season are shrinking by the week. I am not impressed with Arch, bro.
Did they strip Arch of that glasses commercial NIL? I read something that they were going to pull his NIL from the glasses commercial.
The Warby Parker one?
Yeah.
Because he can't see the field.
Yeah. Did you see his uncles commentating his game?
Yeah.
When he threw that interception and both of his uncles just went... Is somebody else coming?
Just Mondo. Modelo Especial.
You are listening to and watching Off the Rail with your man Byron Lanham,
What it up?
your friendly neighborhood center. And the man to his left, your right, the man with the word, the bird.
Loving the music.
Welcome.
He's busy jamming right now.
Right. Hey, it's infectious. It's the mark of a fighter.
Yeah.
I'd like to welcome everybody brand new. We're first official episode being streamed on YouTube.
New format, baby.
Of course, we're using the Los Huérfanos page because we don't have enough followers to go to stream on ours. So if you get a chance, look up Off the Rail YouTube, hit the follow button, and maybe we can go ahead and stream on our own format. But as for now, here's where we're at. Welcome, fellas.
What's happening?
Like
like
and subscribe.
Yeah.
And subscribe. Seems like we're always taking these long hiatuses and stuff, but hey, it's only to come and make a better episode for everyone.
Man, I saw a guy today that I don't know if you guys have seen him or not. On his name is Nerd Dork. And he's like a super California sounding guy. He's like, oh, dude, right? Like he's that kind of guy. But
Is he
he's
the
like,
one that like does the thing with in the refrigerator where they're like stacking like stuff in the fridge, like organizing it. And he's like, oh, got the munchies in there, man.
maybe the first couple I saw of him was like when he was talking to the cops and they're like, get out of the car. He's like, no way, dude. If I get out of the car, then I'm. But anyway, he did a video that I saw. I don't know when he actually did it, but I saw it today, and he's like, if there's one thing I know, bro, is that life's gonna life, bro. Like it's gonna life on you, and you just got to keep going through it because it's not ever gonna stop lifing. And I'm like, that's kind of where we're at. We're lifing right now, and so sometimes we don't get to do a show every week, but we're lifing. So yeah, we gotta
busy adulting.
Yeah, I mean, money got to be made, bills got to be paid, right?
Unfortunately, I want to take this opportunity because I've done it a million times and I cannot thank him enough, Mr. Steven Ochoa, for the cameras. You're able to make this possible, and also again to remind everyone the microphones was sponsored by Mr. Bird. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Mr. TC, love you, congratulations
on the baby girl, man.
I actually talked to him on the
baby
phone
girl,
today.
yeah. I saw him Monday, and they're pretty excited, dude.
Oh, that's awesome.
And as they should be, but prior to them finding out what it was, he's like, what's your vote, boy or girl? And I was like, 2 girls. He goes, don't you put twins on me. I said, man, sometimes, I got 2 kids, not at the same time, but, I had them about 3 years apart, but I got 2 kids. It's not that bad.
Well, and it reminds me of that Scrub episode with Turk when, his wife is expecting, like, their second child, and he's like, we had so many problems on our first child, and, our second one, what if it's, like, the worst news possible? What if it's another girl?
Yeah.
To go from none to 2.
Yeah, I mean, instantly,
shit,
like
man.
instant family. That's
Right,
that's
yeah.
pretty. Yeah, that's pretty brutal sometimes because changing one kid 15 times a day is hard enough. You double it up, and somebody's exhausted.
Yeah,
you know
don't
what I mean.
know.
Yeah.
Somebody's tired at the end of the day.
Yeah. And it's rough raising them even when they're separated. But I mean, come on, 2 at a time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, my buddy who's a detective here in Lubbock, he had a girl with his wife, and then they were going to try again for a boy. They ended up with twin boys.
Oh, well, they got a boy.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, and
nailed it.
Twins, twins run in their family. Well, twins run in my family and my wife's family.
Yeah.
And I want a girl, and that's what I'm thinking is going to happen to us.
When you finally
we try
get the
again,
girl.
It's going to be like the opposite, where I get 2 girls.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
I'll just curl up in a ball and start crying.
they're all blessings. That's what you have
Oh,
to
absolutely.
remember. They're all blessings.
Doesn't mean I'm not going to cry.
No, yeah, no. I would definitely have some alone time if
Yeah.
I had found out I was having 2 girls. Just give me a break. I need to go be by myself for a minute.
They're depending on you see, because I raised 6 in my lifetime, and they're blessings.
Oh, they are.
Until they're not. Until they're not, and then it's like you're like, okay,
Till you have to pull out the chocolate.
right, yeah.
Hey, those things fly way better than a disc golf frisbee.
yeah,
I can
yeah.
tell you that.
And I think that would make you a better parent is if you do go ahead and take on some disc golfing lessons.
Yeah, you might as well get some practice in
in.
before you need it. You know.
What's great is the elder Hispanic ladies that had their known, they probably would be hole in one.
Oh yeah,
You start a league of
yeah. If there was a
Nothing
pro
but
tour back
Hispanic
in the day,
elderly Hispanic women
just nailing it.
just beating all the pros in
it was
disc
a
golf.
400-yard chocolate drive. That was incredible.
That's too good.
Oh, I'd hate to be the kid that receives that one.
Looks like she's switching to her putting chocolate. It's about a 35-footer.
It doesn't. Nobody cooks better than an angry Hispanic woman.
Oh, that's true too.
Yeah,
But
nobody cooks better than angry. So it's like you get really good food. It's like, who made you mad?
Right. Oh, by rule of thumb, if they're
it's usually me.
if they're making a hot sauce or something and they're pissed, yeah,
Yeah, don't eat the sauce.
That's where Nashville
Stay away
chicken
from
came
it.
from. Nashville hot chicken came from that exact same style of story. Of course, it wasn't a Hispanic woman; it was a black woman. But her and her husband got into it, whatever, and he was, make me something to eat type. And she was like, "You want something to eat? I got you." And she just put everything she could think of in the pot to try
All the
and
spices.
blow his face off. And he was like, "This is really good." And she's like, "Man,
Now I
not
gotta
what we're
sell
supposed
this.
to have." Yeah, now I got a job. This is stupid. But yeah,
I just built a multi-million-dollar company.
yeah, my bad,
Trying to prank my husband.
my bad. It's crazy though.
Local APA happenings. I guess the one coming up here is
Yeah.
September the 27th.
Well, we start with tomorrow, which is an all-day qualifier.
right, that's
All-day
right.
qualifier, ladies and gentlemen, at Billiards Plus. Yours truly will be there with my lovely wife, who some of you haven't seen in a couple of weeks because she's been not feeling the best, but she will be there tomorrow, and she is looking forward to seeing everyone and catching up with everyone. So, no excuses. Come out and let's hang.
Absolutely.
Sorry, next.
No. I completely forgot it was that. I lost track because I know you do it like every other week.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely. Go and get qualified because obviously we got the Waco one coming up here. You said October the 4th.
October 4th and 5th. Yeah.
And the more the better. I mean,
Oh yeah.
if you've ever been to one of those qualifiers, going just with a huge group of people is so much better than going with just
Oh, yeah.
5 people.
Yeah, because then you don't feel like you're down there just stressed the whole time. You can relax after your matches, hang out with your friends. It's a much better environment for decompressing between matches,
especially
for
for newer players too.
Yeah.
Yeah, from what I've heard, it's always Lubbock overwhelming them anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Because we send a lot
Yep.
of guys over there. Very, very competitive here in the 806. I'll be down there. Byron, you're going right as
I will
well?
be there as well. Yeah, Robert Crane, Preston Wickersham will be there. Let me try to Willie Willie's qualified.
Mondo. Sandra's kid, Antonio, will be
there.
Yeah. And JoJo, I believe.
Yeah, I think JoJo qualified too. Yeah, he qualified against. He had to play in the same bracket against Jennifer. When he qualified. Yeah.
Oh man.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Somebody slept on the couch.
Yeah. Look, good news, wasn't me.
Yeah.
So that's great. Yeah.
Yeah, he probably. I'm sure he was. He had something to answer to that night. Well, I mean, it was the same one. I think Antonio finally got qualified, but I beat him out the first time around, and then he came back later, and I think he got qualified like maybe a couple of weeks.
Pretty sure you beat me out that same qualifier.
I didn't want to bring it up, but I'm glad you.
Yeah. He put it down on me.
Everybody's watching is like, get the fuck out of here. I don't believe that for one bit. But yes, I was the only one that took the pictures like.
Mugshot style.
Mugshot style. I finally made it.
Holding the sign turns.
I believe the term is keeping it 100.
Yeah.
You got to end it with "k."
Yeah, I mean, only if you're on Theo Vaughn's podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
he brings that out for Drewski.
Even before that, did I say this 8-ball Scotch doubles, September the 27th.
September 27th.
Now this is weird because as far as I remember, I think the 8-ball doubles was always done at Fast Eddie's.
I believe you're right, but I think this year it's 9-ball doubles at Fast Eddie's and 8.
Did they switch
and
it?
I think so. Because they always do one at one place and one at the other. I know Masters is still going to be at Louis, but I think this year they flip-flopped
So the
8-ball and 9-ball doubles.
Got you. The Jack and Jill, do you know?
I don't know where the Jack and Jill's at.
Probably a little too early to be talking.
Yeah, I think
about
it is a little early for that
I was
one.
going to say, last time the Jack and Jill was at Fast
I want to
Eddie's.
say it was a Fast
Yeah.
Eddie's.
Fast Eddie's.
And then the women's tournament is usually at Billiards.
Yes.
I don't know if we're having that one this year. I haven't looked at the full schedule to see, but
I'm sure it's coming up.
somebody fact check me. I'll do it myself.
Right, like I was just saying, who's our fact checker?
I got it.
But in the meantime, we'll entertain. But congratulations to everyone that will be going to Waco. Good luck to you. Like I said, I'll be there. I don't know if I'm going to do much. I'm really hoping. My game here lately has been Jesus.
There we go.
But what do we? It shows.
Let's check the calendar here. So
I need a camera on that.
here we go. So
Can we turn this one?
8-ball doubles is the 27th. 9-ball doubles is October 18th. Let's see. November 22nd is the ladies team qualifier.
Nope.
So
Yeah, that didn't work.
it's just washed out.
Yeah.
Or as McAfee would say, washed at. Yeah, so there is a ladies because it's the 22nd of November.
Oh yeah. Jack and Jill, February. It still doesn't have a location, right?
No
it doesn't
location
show
on
any
there.
locations on
Let
those.
me click on it and see if it tells us here. It may. Billiards Plus for that.
For the ladies.
For the ladies.
We were.
And then let's see here.
That's the 9-ball.
9-ball doubles is
Doesn't say.
TBD. TBD, baby.
To be determined.
Yeah. But it's on the calendar, so it is happening. I actually I have a partner for 9-ball doubles.
Ooh, I'm interested.
Really?
Yeah. I wasn't sure if I was gonna play because this is no disrespect to any of the players in the league, but it is hard to win as a 7-3 combo.
Right.
But I think I may be able to at least have a good shot at it with a 3 this go round.
Yeah.
Can we do a drum roll? Do you want to announce it officially?
I'll announce it.
Do we want a drum roll?
Go drum it up. That would be Jennifer Vasquez.
Oh, Cuzzo, I see how you're packing. I
baby.
see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Breaking out the big guns. I like it.
We talked about it at the last qualifier. Her and JoJo showed up for a little bit. We were hanging out, and she was like, "Are you playing doubles?" And I was like, "No, probably not." I said, "It's hard to find a 3, you know, that you feel like, you know, whatever." And she goes, "Well, maybe you're just playing with the wrong 3." And I was like, "Well, I mean, I've got."
She's selling it.
I'm like, I got a bunch of 3s here, and I've played with most of them. And she goes, "Well, I was gonna see if you wanted to play." And I was like, "We can't play. You're a 4." And she's like, "Not a 9-ball." And I'm like, "Shut up." So I went and looked it up.
I'm signing up right now.
I went and checked it. I was like, "Are you serious?" And I went and looked. And sure enough, she's a 3 and 9-ball. I was like, "Well, that's a done deal then. I'll take that."
Awesome. Well, congratulations, Jennifer. Good luck to you.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Congratulations on winning.
Well, there you go. No pressure now, right?
I got a solid partner. The problem's going to be me. It's going to be the problem.
No, I sat out. I'm going to sit out on the 9-ball. I do have of course, obviously, 8-ball Scotch doubles partner. Shit, he's stuck with me for life. And then Jack and Jill.
Is that dude that's supposed to be here right now that ain't
Supposed
here?
to be here
okay.
already.
All right, cool. Yeah, I think
He's the one with the big forearms, right?
It's Taylor's husband. You know
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Taylor's
That's
husband.
right. Mr. Bissett.
Yeah.
That's
I love Mondo.
It's Mr. Taylor.
Yeah,
Mr. Taylor Bissett.
that's my dude right
Yep.
there.
Yep. Can't wait to get him in the hot seat.
He's probably watching right now on the channel, going, "Really?
Maybe.
Y'all call me out like that?"
It was funny as, you know, Jeff Haney started like saving people's numbers in his phone. So he saved Buddy Drake's number as Mr. Kerry Bonner.
Yeah.
He saved my number as Mr. Kelsey Cookston. This was before, you know, we got married and stuff like that.
So he's a little bit of a oracle then. He knew it was coming. Yeah. Way to be, Jeff Haney. Way to be. So tell me, what are the lottery numbers for this weekend, Jeff?
Right.
Help a brother out.
Should have told me when it was 1.8 billion.
Hey, I'll take what it is right now. This will be the greatest podcast setup you ever saw in your life. That building we've been talking about, we'll have it. Man, we'll have it.
I love it. The search is still
that job that I had doesn't exist anymore.
When he said the first thing I thought of was the water boy. He's like, "They ever catch that gorilla what escaped from the zoo and punched you in the eye?" The search continues, Mama. The search. Good stuff.
So y'all want to do that, or
we can do this?
I'm always down. It is football season.
It is football season.
It is back. And
you got the.
I've been so happy these past couple of weeks.
The Fox NFL Sunday theme. There you go. That's Monday night. Monday night. Hey.
But before we did that, though, hold on. Scratching the needle there. Before we do that, because we are, this is our first stream, and we are off the rail, not between the lines, gridiron. I wanted to go ahead and do your segment.
Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, I'm in.
Get it going. Yeah. Not out of the way, but let's because I
skip behind to shut up real quick.
I have a doozy that I came across, and I'm real interested in getting your take on it. Without further ado, this is let's ask Mr. Lanham.
Hello, neighbor.
Hello.
What you think on this one here? The first one.
Now I'm feeding the fish.
This one here was put up. Of course, we're not going to mention any names, but he says, "Hi everyone. I play in a community center where there are 4 9-foot tables. I'm a decent player, not great, but I'm capable of running a couple of 9-ball racks. I've never really played 8-ball, but I've started and have learned a lot of strategies, tactics just from playing. And if I'm feeling good, I'm able to play pretty good 8-ball. My issue is dealing with a few people who constantly try to distract me when I'm at the table. They not only do it with me, but with whomever's on the table. Example one, I'll be on the table and they'll be purposely talking so I can hear them saying things like, he's in trouble here, or other such things. Or they'll just leave me a shot on the 8-ball, and maybe the 8-ball is on the spot. Let's say the cue ball is on the head string, maybe one ball off the center of the head string. Not a very hard shot, but testy. And before I take the shot, they get up, grab the rack, as if trying to imply that it's a no-brainer shot. Well, it could be if they're pulling antics to try to distract me, and if still made most of my shots. My question is, what is, if there is one, best mental approach that I can use to nullify their attempts to distract? Thank you in advance.
Man, that's a heavy question, but I will say this. Playing in a bar of some sort for 100% of my league play, I think has been the biggest thing to help me ignore distractions, because when you're in even at where I play, everybody's friendly. There's no maliciousness really going on a nightly basis, and when it comes to league, but it's loud. Yeah. There's music playing, there's people talking. The team next to you doesn't care that it's your shot. They're joking with their players and doing all of these things. So I think that has been the biggest thing to help me rid myself of quote unquote distractions, because I'm basically distracted constantly. So the more you're around it, I think the more you desensitize yourself to it. However, in a situation where I felt like someone was intentionally trying to distract or shark me, I wouldn't, if I went to take the shot and they picked up the rack, I'd stand back up and I'd just look at them until they put it back down and went and sat back in their place where they're supposed to be. Yeah. And then, worst comes to worst, it never hurts to be like, hey man, could you not do that while I'm trying to shoot? I know I'm not, expecting total quiet here, right? All movement ceases, and you watch those pro tournaments, especially snooker, and if somebody in the crowd breathes too hard, they're like, could you just sit still? Like, bro, you're not even looking over there. You're looking at the table and the ball in front of you. I understand outside distractions can be, a quick, like, little head flip while you're trying to shoot, and then, okay, you miss. But the mental approach for me is honestly to just kind of block out whatever else is going on. Like I just kind of give myself tunnel vision. Right. You know what I mean? When I get ready to get up and go to the table, I look at my cue, I grab my cue, I grab my chalk, I look at the chalk while I'm chalking the tip. You know what I mean? I look at the tip while I'm chalking. Mm-hmm. I walk around as I'm looking at the table. I don't look away from the table. I stay focused on what I'm about to do. Now, does that mean that I can't hear anything or see anything else? No, obviously not. But if my attention is here, then the stuff around me kind of fades out. I mean, it never goes away, because that's not how life works. But there's always distractions. But I would say the best thing to do would maybe be to just take a deep breath, step away from the table, look at the shot again. If they start throwing a fit about time, say, man, it wouldn't take me this long if you would just quit. You know what I mean? Just let me have my shot. I don't, especially if they're not doing it to the other person while it's their turn. Right. And maybe it's completely innocent. Maybe they're just like, oh yeah, he's got this one, and it's more of a, hey, we believe you're going to make this, than a, let's see if we can get him to miss it. You can't be inside someone else's head.
It wasn't done maliciously or anything.
Yeah, but even if it was, taking a step back from the table, you stand there long enough and they're going to be like, what's he doing? Yeah, what are you doing? Well, like, I'm just waiting for you to sit back down so I can take my shot, man. Yeah.
I think you hit the nail on the, hit it
proverbial
right on
head.
the hammer. Yeah, when you said, put yourself in more stressful situations, basically.
Yeah.
Because by the time you do get to your normal, it'll be way less, distracting for you because you'll be drowned out, all that noise and stuff like that. So that's
when you're used to it.
You were used to it, and I'm used to it. You were used to it. But it sounds like this person's playing at a community center where there's not a whole lot of people.
Right.
There's just, you can hear, that
pin drop. Sure.
Yeah. It was like during COVID, those baseball games, you can hear the crack of the bat. You can hear the people in the dugout sitting there talking. Putting yourself in those situations where you have so much noise can help you drown those out when you're in those kind of situations.
Yeah. Yeah, I think making it, practicing an environment where it may be a little bit more stressful. Like if you like to play at the community center, okay, great. Go play there. But go practice at a local pool hall somewhere, a local bar, something like that. Something where there's no choice of yours. There is going to be noise. There is going to be movement. And just train yourself to block that stuff out. It helps growing up. For me, it helped, that before I started playing pool, I was raising kids, and chaos reigns with children. Yeah. So, you get used to that kind of stuff, and then you go into a bar and people are talking, and they're like, man, can you believe that? I didn't hear a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Well,
that's what I was going to say. Like, go to a karaoke bar and try to shoot pool. That way you're, like, forced to listen to somebody sing really bad karaoke.
Oh, absolutely.
Not a bad call, honestly.
Right.
Like,
somebody's trying to sing Black Sabbath and is just absolutely nuking it.
No, there is one guy that's always good. I will say there's
is.
Always at least one guy that's really good. And
most of the time, he's like a professional singer.
It's the guy that's karaokeing pictures from what's her name, Crow and Kid Rock, and it comes to the "Take You Away."
Oh yeah.
They always seem to turn into a rock star when it comes to that point. I tell you, I think my solution for this is Off the Rail will be opening a bar with bar box tables in a daycare center with nothing but 2-year-olds.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be distracting.
That'll get
yeah, if you can't stay focused at a bar after that,
you shouldn't be playing. Running around in between.
Maybe you need to play chess or something different.
You never know when you're going to have to hold one while you shoot.
Right.
Because I think that really the only time that you get that absolute silence when you're playing pool is, in Vegas at that final table,
Yeah.
And even that to me, because I'm raised, playing pool in those loud situations.
That makes me more nervous.
It makes me more nervous when it's more quiet. If it's
dead
silent, I'm like...
Now I know everybody's staring at me.
Right.
Exactly.
Here, just not long ago, was it, I can't remember if it was the Florida one or the U.S. Open that Strickland lost it. Did you see that?
That was the Florida Open.
Where he lost it with his opponent. And all he did was what Byron's doing right there. And he's like, ain't nobody that thirsty. Can you not just sit there and be still? And I was like, holy shit. I heard rumors, but I never thought it until that happened. I was like, Strickland, my man, hold on,
Yeah,
bro.
no, he's, if things aren't going his way, he is very irritable.
Oh, yeah.
Very irritable.
Yeah, and he showed it.
But what's weird was there was also matches that where he was playing against somebody who was playing really well, and when they would run out of rack, he'd clap.
Oh yeah.
Like he's got sportsmanship, but if he doesn't feel like he's getting it, if he doesn't feel like he's getting it back like equal, 1-to-1, then he loses it.
Yeah.
And granted, he's been playing for 40 plus years. He's 65, 63, something like that. I mean, he's been playing forever. So,
I've seen him old videos a long time ago where he was young. I'm like, holy shit, he's been it that long.
Yeah. Him and Jeremy Jones were about to go to blows one time during a match. Ooh. Like, Jeremy was like, why don't you just come outside then? And he's like, you hear him threatening me? And he's like, you want to go? We can go. But
turn it into those NASCAR fights.
Yeah. It's like
you wrecked my car.
Yeah, you wrecked my car. I was making the same left turn you did.
It's making a left turn. But that was the first one. This one is not too bad. This one, I definitely struggle with this one. But the second one here, he says, it seems I'm noticing the middle block. I show up to a tournament, and I'm playing a random guy, waiting for it to kick off. First 2-3 games, I'm winning. I'm taking care of things. We get to talking, and he mentions that he's an APA 7, and I'm a 4. All of a sudden, I can't sink a ball to save my life. What's your advice? What's your take on what can you give on somebody like that? That is definitely a mental.
That's 100% mental, and that one's a little bit more difficult because
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, it is. It really is. When you don't know who you're playing, you're only playing your game. When you know who you're playing, then you're instead of just playing your game, you're trying not to lose. And that's where the tables turn. Is you can't base how you play off of who someone else across from you is. You have to still be you. You have to still play the way you know how to play. Now, how do you keep that knowledge from affecting you? That's a little bit more difficult. But I would say personally, in a situation where I don't know the other player in a tournament or something like that, I would probably tell them, hey man, I'm Byron, it's nice to meet you. Please don't be offended, but I don't talk during my matches.
Right.
Then they have no opportunity to tell me that they are a whatever or that, because believe it or not, it works the exact same way in reverse. If I'm playing really well against a 4, and then I find out that they're a 4, and every once in a while, for whatever reason, I start missing shots, but at the same time thinking, it's okay. I can miss that one. Because, you know what I mean? And then next thing you know, I just got smoked by a 4 in a 9-ball qualifier.
And then he goes
you
to
know
Waco.
What I mean? Yeah, and then he goes to Waco, and I got to watch him win the whole thing when it could have been me. You know what I mean?
And then we end up sitting across from each other and talking about
now
it.
We're having an awkward conversation on YouTube. It's but I mean seriously, like the mental part of it, it's just as much mental as the first question.
Right.
You have to be able to be like, it doesn't matter who they are. All I can do is play on this table. What up, though?
It's the new segment in the podcast.
It's my
drop in guests.
Ladies and gentlemen, my 9-ball partner just arrived.
We were just talking about
Nice.
You were just talking about me. I turned it off.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Pull it, pull it. Pull it.
Guys.
Let's see if that camera's adjusted for you.
No, it's not, because Bird tried to put it on the
There it
screen.
is. Lower it.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I forgot she's
Want to
5'5".
welcome
Yeah, I'm little. Sorry.
my cousin Jennifer, Byron's partner in crime for the 9-ball. Miss
Yeah,
Jennifer
congratulations on
Watkins.
winning the 9-ball.
Across the room, high five.
It's a future
How
congratulations.
you doing?
I'm good. Gosh, I don't know what to do.
Either we need to pull that a little closer to her or turn her mic up a little bit. I'm not sure which. But
It'll reach. So if you need
you got your.
Sorry, guys. We didn't mean to crash out the party.
Ain't no crash.
I don't know what y'all were. I mean, I
This
saw
is a
little
good
bit
crash.
Yeah.
Of it before
It's a
we.
good crash.
Ain't nobody sad in here. It's all good.
So what did I miss? What were y'all talking about?
We were actually talking just recently before you opened the door. We were talking about a question from the Ask Byron segment, basically of somebody comes in to a tournament, they don't know their opponent. First couple of racks they're playing really good. Then they find out that their opponent is a 7 in APA and they're only a 4, and all of a sudden then they can't make balls anymore. That was basically what do I do to not let that happen?
To not let it affect you and to
Right.
avoid that situation.
Since now that you're in the hot seat, let's ask you that same question.
Yeah.
Gosh, I didn't mean to be from the Jen show, right? We're just coming in to kind of watch.
It's too late. It's the Jen show now. What you got?
Man, what do you do? Well, first reaction is always you're gonna freak out, right? And you're just all of a sudden you can't. I tell myself that sometimes too, where I'm like, man, I feel like it's my first match. Like, how the heck did this turn south, go south real quick,
Yeah.
right? But I think you just have to compose yourself. You got to remember, hey, this person's a 7. I'm only a 4. Like, I'm gonna steal a line from JoJo. I'm not supposed to win, right? You're not supposed to win, right?
That's a smart man over there.
But the thing is that a lot of so I'm talking to all you low skill numbers out there, right? The 2s, the 3s, the 4s, coming directly from before. When you're up against a high skill level, or when you're up against a person who shoots better than their skill level, you just got to remember that you got to play your game, because you're going to always play the table, not the person that you're shooting against. So play the table and play your game, and just know that you're going to win some, you're going to lose some, but playing the high skill levels is always going to teach you something.
Yeah.
Always. And pay attention to them, because they're that skill level for a reason. So pay attention to how they're shooting. Pay attention to what they're doing to position the ball, because that's the only way that we're going to grow and learn in the end. So.
Absolutely. Well, let's go ahead and end that one there. That was Byron's little cute
Thank you,
little
boys and
segment.
girls. We'll see you again next time.
On Let's Ask Mr. Byron.
Let's ask Byron.
Let's ask Byron.
Yes, that's what we need, a little train.
Well, now that we got that one there set, let's concentrate on our guest. Real quick, your name is we don't know who you are.
Who you is.
I am Jennifer. No. Jennifer, but everybody knows me by Jen. I say all my friends know me by Jen.
That's true.
And
So we can call you Jennifer, is that?
Well,
I mean,
you
that-
can. The rest of us can call her Jen. Yeah.
I mean, that is the government name, right? My government name is Jennifer, so. But you see me around, you can call me Jen.
And you're currently.
Oh, and that's Jen with 2 N's. Please don't.
Do it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 N's.
Don't be shorting my girl over here. Don't.
Slack on that second end.
Yeah.
You got headphones if you need them.
Well, I don't know if the chord reaches
Oh.
quite yet, but so you're currently playing out of. I can't say it, but you can.
You're allowed to say it.
I'm actually currently playing out of King Louis and now Billiards.
What?
Woo, shout out to Billiards Plus.
Hmm.
That place is awesome, by the way. I love playing out of Billiards.
Oh,
It's
they're
real
good
chill and
people.
mellow, and yeah. I love my Billiards peeps.
Those guys they're awesome people.
We missed you while you were gone.
I tell you, man, and then walking in that first Sunday, and of course, JoJo, stays home and doesn't want to play Sundays. He's like, man, I don't want to play Sundays. So I said, okay, cool, you stay home. I'll go
Sometimes
play.
he doesn't stay home. Sometimes he comes to see me.
I dragged him out this past Sunday, right? I dragged him out this past Sunday. But no, I walking in and man, like just Sheridan's awesome. If you guys don't know Sheridan, go see Sheridan out there. She's like, I mean, they all are awesome out there, but Sheridan, I love Sheridan.
Sheridan is awesome.
She just came and gave me a big old hug, and she was just like, Jen, I'm so happy to see you. I'm so glad you're back. And that's why we play pool. That's why we spend all those hours out there. Is not only for the love of the game, but the people that we get to do it with. And so that was really, really, sorry, I got the real feelings, feelings.
Sometimes you get in your feelings. It's okay.
So, but I love.
Yeah.
But anyway, to answer your question, King Louis and Billiards.
You got a intro song coming in for this.
Because you have there. We'll just go ahead and.
All right.
This is the hot seat. This is the hot seat. So.
Here we go, hot seat.
Yeah.
All right.
That was funny. Yeah, make sure to edit that.
So yeah, we're we're live streaming. So this
Oh
is.
gosh, there's no editing.
Yeah.
Okay, so backtrack.
Yeah,
We're gonna
so-
rewind on.
Welcome to YouTube, Jen with 2 N's.
We've come to the segment where you are in the hot seat, and we have a segment of questions, as you know. We have a series of questions. Mr. Byron, take it away.
I'm ready. All right. So we start with the classic question number 1. Do you have a preference between 8-ball, 9-ball, and 10-ball?
8-ball.
8-ball?
Yeah.
Is there a reason why 8-ball?
You always have more options. You can play defense a lot better with more balls on the table, and yeah.
I got no problem with that. All right. Question number 2 is a 2-parter, right? First thing is going to be your favorite thing about the game. Second part will be your biggest pet peeve about either the game or the opponent doing something during the game, however you want to perceive that.
What's your favorite?
Your
what's your
favorite part of the game.
Sorry, I've had no
It's
alcohol, guys.
It's okay. There's some in the fridge.
Yeah.
Don't hurt
Help
yourself.
Help yourself.
My favorite part is just the challenge.
Yeah.
It's definitely a challenging game. People think that anybody can just get up and shoot, and yeah, you can, right? Some people can just get up and shoot, but it is a challenge, and I love a good chess match.
Me too.
When it comes down to defense and who's gonna make that one mistake, who's gonna have the guts to do that one hit to get out of one of that chess matches, that's why. And then of course you get to go to Vegas, so that's always a fun thing. So
Never bad.
Vegas always keeps me in it. That's
All right, so let's go to part 2 of that. What is your biggest pet peeve?
the lucky bush. Can I say?
Yeah, you say whatever you want.
Absolutely.
You are 100% grown. You can say whatever you want.
People are gonna say Jen talks like that. Yes, guys, Jen talks like that sometimes.
She's related to me, guys. Come on.
I think that's probably my. I mean, bad sportsmanship is always a pet peeve. I think for everybody, especially us who love the game and do the game. I mean, play the game because we love the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I have to say for APA, it's that lucky bullshit stuff. Like, I mean, gosh, sometimes you sit there standing and you're like scratching your head thinking, oh my gosh, how did that person just make that shot?
Still
like,
their turn, isn't it? I don't know why.
I know.
Real poor, shitty table etiquette is what really.
Yeah, that's not great either. I will admit that.
It's like tea and lemon. I think you'll like it. If you like tea, you'll like it.
Ooh, there we go.
How do you not like tea? Everybody likes.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
Approval.
now that we have approval, I'm gonna move on to question 3, which would be also a 2-part, but I will give them to you one at a time. Part number 1 of question 3: who is your most admired player of all time? You do not have to say Bird.
It don't have to be anybody in this room.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
So my most admired. So obviously, famous. Ones,
Can be famous.
Professional.
Yeah.
I mean, man, Efren, right? Man, Efren is the GOAT.
Le goat.
And then of course Jeanette Lee. I mean, everybody goes as far as a woman is concerned. Woman's perspective. So
sure.
Black Widow, man, she's so good. JoJo got to meet her, talk to her last year, which was really pretty cool. I didn't get to, but he did. Cool. But yeah, I mean, they're just regular people like us. It's pretty cool.
That was the biggest surprise to me.
She's super nice.
Yeah.
She's super nice.
My biggest surprise was
Super.
how just normal they were, because most other sports celebrities are like, here, what do you want me to sign? All right, I got to get out of here. And they'll be like, so, hey, how long you been playing pool? They just start talking. And you're like, wait, what?
That'll be $10.
I'm
Yeah.
below you. Why are you speaking?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
way
super,
below you.
Yeah,
You
super.
know, she actually passed by me. Sorry to interrupt the questions, but she actually passed by me in Vegas, and I just waved at her and said, "Hi, Jeanette." She goes, "Oh, hi." And she went by. Matt Valle and Renee were with me in Vegas, and
Sorry about that. See, live, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
We be
Hey,
jammed
if you get a
up.
special guest drop in, you get unknown numbers calling. And you're like,
Sometimes you just need to rock out.
I think they just wanted to stop me from talking.
No.
I mean, we are in a segment, but it's fine.
That was enough. That was enough, Bird. Like, that's it. Cut it off. You're off.
But I mean, yeah, she just like waved, and I said, "Hi, Jeanette." And she goes, "Oh, hi," and she like rolled off in her scooter. And they looked at me and they were like, "Who was that?" And I was like, "Oh, it was Black Widow." And they were like, "Are you serious?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Do you know
Like,
her?
what did you say? And I said, "I just said hi."
Hi.
Like, and she said hi back, and I'm like, "Yeah, she's a human being."
Yeah.
Just like us, right?
Yeah.
So it's cool because like when we were there in August and we were leaving, Jojo and I were heading down to meet the Uber, and we were down in the. If you guys have been at the Westgate, we were down in that Superbook room,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
For all that. So we were leaving to go meet the Uber, and we're passing by, walking And here she comes in her little scooter, and her either assistant or whoever else, is always with her. Right? There's always that one person.
The handler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't touch her. Don't even look at her.
And then so me and JoJo were like, "Hey, there's Jeanette Lee," like nothing, right? It's like the starstruck is not. Like because she's just
normal
person.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. Like we just kind of looked at each other and we're like, "Hey, there goes Jeanette Lee." Like nothing, right? Like nothing. Like
it's like if a normal person became really famous really quickly.
Yeah.
It still thinks that she's normal.
I think
Yeah,
that's
You're
exactly
a
how I
goddess.
would be.
Yeah.
You are a goddess.
And
They'd
then
be
she's
like-
probably like, "No, I'm just Jeanette." Like what the heck, Yeah.
I have a middle name too.
Yeah.
You know that.
Been like this my whole life. So part 2 of that same question is, who's your favorite local player?
My
And it doesn't have to be JoJo.
Trust me.
My local
Which is-
favorite.
which-
Oh my
which is-
gosh.
Sitting.
He over there.
Back this way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you see-
Byron. There he is. There he is.
Gorgeous.
Trying to keep silent on my beer.
It's really hard to get out of the way when everything is backwards to the camera.
Right.
Especially if my nose is in the front.
Yeah, it's huge.
Direction do I go? Man, local, that's like tough. I have a lot of love and respect for a lot of players here in this community. And you guys gotta understand, I'm new still. Like, I'm still a little kid when it comes to this pool community because I've only been playing since like 21. What, the end of 21?
I believe so.
Yeah, and so, I mean, I'm still kind of like a baby. Gosh, man, that's a tough one to narrow down my favorite local player. Of course, obviously, my husband's going to be my...
That answer's so whack.
Man, you know what? I've got to give a lot of love and respect to my brother Mr. John Cook. Like,
Yeah.
That is my brother from another mother, like you wouldn't believe. We did Vegas together. He was actually, when we went in 2022 for 8-ball, that was our first experience, and we got that taste, and it's been like, man, that's what we wanted. That's what we strive for every year.
Vegas is a
And-
different experience for sure.
And but man, like and JoJo probably can vouch for it too. Like he's sometimes like, man, you love your brother John more than you got love for me. But no, it's a different kind of love. He's
You're like, I hate you. I love John.
man, he's like he's such a good person. Like he's an awesome pool player, but more than that, he's just an awesome dude. Like if you guys don't know John Cook, like he's got a huge heart, and yeah, he does amazing on the table too. So
I will take that. I will take that answer.
Even when he's having a bad day, he's kind of, he'll cheer up to see you, and you can tell like he's kind of having a bad day, and I'll say, hey John, how's it going? Hey man, how, you could tell something's on his mind, something's bothering him, but he'll still be happy to see you.
Yeah.
That's
and
the
even
kind
when
of
he gets
person
upset, missed shots or bad performances, or he just can't get a good lick on anything, he'll be frustrated and he'll show it. But at the end of the match, he'll shake their hand. He'll be like, man, I should have done this, should have done that, but man, I'll bust their ass tomorrow or next week. You know what I mean? Like that's just his mentality and the way he is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like, man, this is Twisted Tea.
It's a little twisted.
Right?
That's
Wasn't
too
that
good.
random?
That's too good.
You guys are gonna freak out. Please don't look at me differently when y'all see me after this show.
All right.
Like, please.
It's all
We
good.
should get endorsed. We should get the endorsements just because of that.
We'll just send them the clip and be
Right,
like, hey, what do you
right,
think about
right.
this?
Or we'll,
Man, this is Twisted Tea.
because not only is it a drink, it doubles as a weapon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
Doubles as a weapon.
Yeah. Some dude
Well,
got
we'll show
knocked
you
out
the
with a
video.
giant can of Twisted Tea in a
Wow.
convenience store. Yeah.
Yeah.
on the
Like
TikTok.
one of those?
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, he deserved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Oh,
100%
yeah,
deserved it.
But-
Yeah, I'll have to
Um,
look at that one because I'm like, what?
I'll show you the
What I
video.
miss?
All right. So we'll go to question 4. Who is the player that you have the most difficulty with? Like every time y'all play, it's just a battle no matter what.
Man. So when I used to play at Fast Eddie's, it was always, what's her name? Carlos's wife, Anita.
Oh, Anita.
Yeah,
Yep.
Anita, ours was always like she would win one, I would win one. She would win one, I would win one. It was always a back and forth. But man, at King Louie's, I'd have to say Sandra.
Oh yeah.
Sandra's my Achilles. Sometimes, I mean, same thing. Like
She's
sometimes
sneaky
she'll have
good.
Sometimes she'll have a good night, and then sometimes I'll have a good night. But it's always a good matchup. Like she's that one player that I'm like, that one female player that I'm like, man, I don't know what it is about her that I can't seem to like consistently get some wins. But
Yeah.
it's always fun though. It's always fun. Sandra's a sweetheart.
Yes, she
I
is.
would love to take credit for that, but I mean, the thing
She'll
is
kill you with
like
kindness.
even when we're just toying around at the table with ours, she'll pull out a defense like, holy fuck, I didn't see that.
Right?
Like, holy shit, I didn't see that at all coming. But she's partnered up in the 8-ball with Eddie Lopez, so good luck to y'all too on that as well.
Ooh, that's a good one
Oh, that's
too.
A-ball.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, that is
All
a
right.
good combo.
So this one is kind of in conjunction with that, but a little bit on the lighter side. Who is the player you always have a blast playing with? Like, it's fun no matter what.
Against?
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, old man Larry.
Larry?
Old man Larry's matches, we always have fun.
Yeah.
I think he's got a crush on me. I'm just going to throw that out there. and JoJo's kind of like, man, I don't know about you, Mr. Larry. You need to watch your hands. You need to watch your hands when you hug her. You need to,
That hug's taking too long, son. It's taking too long.
JoJo's always saying any minute now he's gonna lay a big old wet one on you, and
shit.
so, but no, it's all in fun. Yeah, Mr. Larry it's always fun playing Mr. Larry. He's always
He doesn't look like he could harm a flyer, to be honest
No,
with you. But yeah,
no.
I like him. He's got good demeanor, good table accuracy.
Yeah.
He's just an all-around good guy.
He is.
So question 6 would be, Vegas obviously is the target in APA, which you have experienced on multiple occasions. But do you have another tournament that you're like, man, I'd really like to go play in that someday?
Oh, I mean, especially now getting into BCA. I did go to, we were there in February, right?
Yeah.
For BCA, so
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. But like Oklahoma's coming up, the Texas one,
Yeah.
Louisiana one.
Louisiana was fun.
So like those are on my radar, right? But I mean, yeah, getting to Vegas is an accomplishment.
It
but man,
is.
I want that pool dog arena.
You and me both.
Man.
I mean, trust me, JoJo. I've said it plenty of times. JoJo's like, because I do enjoy watching Billiards TV.
Yeah.
When the championships matches were going on, I was there watching, and I literally watched the 9-ball one and watched the 8-ball one. And JoJo's like, "What are you doing? Like, why are you watching the championship matches?" And I'm like, because I want to see who wins, right? I mean, we were there, we were competing. I want to see who wins. But, and I've said it on more than one occasion, man, just to be in that arena, to be in that moment,
That'd be sick.
to be on Billiards TV, to be like, it's just,
To have
one of
people
these
commentating on your
days,
match.
to people,
Yeah.
yes, Byron, and
Yeah.
that's exactly
Yeah.
what I said. To have somebody commentate my match, whether it's a single, right?
Yeah.
Or a team, but to have somebody commentate on my match while I'm like that, I mean, it just gives me chills.
Yeah.
Like that's where
I'm with you.
that's the goal.
I'm 100% with you. So now this is this is my favorite one. Locally, using only local players, who would be your dream team Moscone style team to take to like a Moscone Cup? We're talking, you can include yourself or you can be the coach. You can be a player or a coach, but it's going to be a total of 5.
Right.
So you're in there, so we need 4 more.
So I gotta have my boys. I gotta have Stephen Ochoa.
Okay?
I've gotta have John Cook.
Okay?
I gotta have Rod Campos.
Okay?
And then, man, sorry, babe.
Not even on their level. I'm not hurt.
I'm not hurt. I totally agree with you so far. Go who's the last one?
So far, it's
And-
JoJo's back there with great lips.
I already knew.
And just because I've gotten into the Vegas swing, it'd have to be one of the Vegas, either Joey or it'd be a toss up, Tommy or Joey, either one. So I know you said 5, but
Yeah, well, that's 4 plus you.
let's do
So
4 plus me and an alternate, right?
yeah. So both Vegas, one is an alternate.
Both
yeah,
Vegas
yeah.
one is an alternate. Like that'd be.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, let's see here.
You still get a captain choice though, right?
Well, the fifth player is either the
It's
captain or
just
the yeah. So, who is your favorite local female player?
Local favorite female.
Did you say favorite?
Favorite. Did I say favorite?
Twisted Tea, baby. This tea is twisted.
JoJo's happy right now, you guys. Let's not.
Don't ruin it.
Just not ruin it. That's what he said. It's like keep doing it, keep drinking. Man, favorite. There's a lot of women. There's a lot of good female players.
There is.
We have a lot of female players that are just even getting better. Oh my gosh.
This is why it's called the hot seat.
It is the hot seat, guys, because it's like.
To make it
And
a
it's
little
crazy
easier
because
for
I've
you.
heard this, right? I mean, how many podcasts have y'all done?
Right.
I've heard it, and you already know the questions, obviously, but
And you think you know the answers till
yeah,
you sit
it's
down.
kind of like when you're on a game show, right? When
That's
you're
why
at
it's a
home,
hot seat.
when you're on a game, when you know, right? When
Yeah,
you're sitting
yeah.
at home watching Wheel of Fortune, you can answer all the darn puzzles, but
Yeah.
then probably when you get there, it's like you have a brain fog or something.
Yeah.
Let's make it easy for you. The scenario is we're sitting at one of the famous bars.
One of the
Pretty
famous
much
bars.
everybody's there. Oh, well, locally. We'll say locally. I can't say their names, but and all of a sudden you see this certain female playing, and it just stops you in your tracks, and you're gonna go over there and watch a couple of shots or a couple of rats. Who would that be?
That was no help.
It just got worse.
That just got worse.
I am further away from my end.
I
I'm
figured that would help.
gonna do it by bar, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna do it by bar.
I'll let you do that. That works.
So on Sundays, I'd have to say Sheridan. She'd
Okay.
be the one that if she was shooting, I would want to go watch her, or I'd want to stop.
That's my teammate.
Yeah. And then at the other bar,
She was my teammate first, by the way.
Not anymore.
let's see.
I had to switch the camera to you. That's what the color brings.
We all grow and change, Bird. Okay, sometimes.
Oh man, at the other bar, let me see. There's I like a lot of good ones too. Man, I'm trying to think about the female players at the other bar. I mean, that depends.
You can do this. I believe in you.
You can see my brother Hayden. That's
You
what I did.
guys-
It's just my
Yeah.
favorite female.
He did.
But I love Hayden. Hayden's so sweet, but he's not a female.
Shout out to Unc.
Debatable.
Shout out to Unc.
Okay, hey.
I don't know, female. I guess Taylor's a good one. Taylor's just because we're really close, so.
I'll take that.
I'm sure there's other females out there. Sorry, guys.
No,
Sorry,
that-
ladies.
that
I
works.
love you all.
Everybody can't be the favorite. Surely they know that. Okay, so if you went pro, what sponsors would be your goal to
Oh,
land?
Q-Tech.
All right.
Hands down.
Anything else? So you got all of your playing equipment through Q-Tech. Any other sponsors you'd be like, yeah, I'll put your patch on my shirt.
It doesn't have to be pool related either.
Yeah. Could be Twisted Tea. Man, them things is twisted.
No Twisted Tea. Chipotle.
Hey, that's not
Hey,
bad.
that's all
Hey,
bad.
right? I'm telling you.
Hey,
I
free.
love that.
There's nothing wrong with
There's
free
nothing
food.
wrong with free food,
Mm-mm,
right?
mm-mm.
Yeah.
Especially if
Another
it's
C in
good.
there, you got the three C's: Q-Tech, Chipotle.
Let's see what else.
And
What's another C?
twisted
And
tea.
twisted.
Twisted.
We'll have to think about
That's
that.
how you
We'll have to
pronounce
think
it after
that
about
three
5.
Cs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 3 C's. Yeah, we have to think. No.
Cerveza.
There you go.
That's JoJo's. That's yours.
I think that's good.
All right, so let's go to question 10. We're on the back end of this here. So question 10: what's your advice to a young up and comer in the game?
Get your fundamentals down. Have fun. Find a mentor. Find somebody that you can mesh well with, who knows the game, who can coach you. Be coachable.
That's the
Don't think
biggest
that you
one.
know it all.
That's
Because us low skills, we don't know it all, trust me. And we're constantly learning and growing, but don't think that you are above coaching and being coached. Because trust me, there's somebody else that knows more than you, so that's another one. Yeah, and then, like I said, just have fun with it. Know that, like I said earlier, know that you're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. Doesn't mean that you're less skilled than somebody else. It just means that wasn't your night. But dust yourself off, and next week try again and try harder. And then find what you like. If you're better at 9-ball, stick to 9-ball. If you're better than 8-ball, stick with 8-ball. But I recommend trying everything too, and try. Don't be scared to. Don't be scared to like expand your. How do I want to put it without? Like everybody has a niche, right? Everybody has a clique. Everybody's got a team that they feel like they're gonna be with forever.
Well, expand your circles. What you're looking for, yeah.
Don't be afraid to go out, venture out, and play with other people, play with other teams. And Mike Jones will say this to you too. Teams aren't meant to stay together for the long haul.
No.
Your players are to grow, and expand and branch off and create another team and so do it. Like get better. Go do your thing, but don't feel like you got to be stuck on one team. There's plenty of other people that can coach just as well. So don't.
I mean, y'all can still be friends if y'all aren't on the same team anymore.
Yeah.
I
For
will
sure.
say, out of all the people that we've had on this podcast, that was my favorite answer that anyone has ever said.
Oh, yeah.
That is my favorite answer that anyone has ever said.
I don't disagree with that at all. All right, I feel like I already know the answer to this one. Matter of fact, I know the answer to this one. What's in the bag?
What's in the bag? In the bag is a Surge. My brake cue is a Surge.
Yep.
Q-Tech Surge. One of the newer ones. My honey bunny over there surprised me for Mother's Day and got me one of the new Surge brake sticks.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, there you go.
There he is.
That guy.
And so,
He's so pretty. He's so pretty back
I don't
there.
know what you're talking about.
There he is, right there. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Oh.
Amber Alert.
Uh-oh.
Silver Alert. Amber Alert.
Uh,
San Antonio, it's okay. We're okay.
We're okay. It's not
Yeah,
Olympic.
we got 6 hours before they're gonna be here.
We don't have to lock and load.
Yeah.
and-
No, not yet. Not yet.
And the shooting cue, of course, is a Q-Tech X.
Yeah.
nice.
Saw that bad boy in what
Last year.
August of last year, and saw it, fell in love. It's the Lagoon, so it's the blue one, and couldn't wait till JoJo landed in Vegas because I took him straight to that cue, and then a month and a half later I had it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, so cool. So yeah,
That's the one
pretty
right there. Yeah, that just however much you got to do to save up for it. That's the one I want right there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, and he made it happen. So, appreciate it. And and then of course I've got I don't shoot with a glove. What else?
What's your chalk?
Predator.
Predator chalk.
Yeah, Predator chalk. What else? I have an
The blue
extension.
octagon.
The blue octagon. Everything's purple. If it comes in purple, I got it.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. The extension for it, of course, obviously. And what else? And I have to talk about my marker, you guys. So we're gonna get a little sentimental here because that's in the bag.
Okay, go for it.
We're gonna take you back to the beginning of Jen's pool career. So JoJo played with these guys, and my brother played with them. And so, long story short, because I don't want to bore everybody, but long story short is I lost my brother in October of 2019. Don't know if you guys know Ermilo Aguilar. He's the one and the reason why I played. And my marker is his marker that he had. It was a red X, but I'm not a red person. So, painted it. Was
Purple.
like, I'm gonna paint it. So I painted it. So sorry, brother. I painted your red X.
He is okay with it. I promise.
So my marker in my bag is my brother's marker that he had that he used when he played pool. So
Nice.
that's probably you know, I got a lot of stuff in there, but that's probably the most sentimental.
And you're gonna
thing
make me
that
cry.
What? I gotta know what color you paint. Did you paint it purple?
Actually, I didn't have purple paint, so that's the one thing. Sorry, that is the one thing
Okay.
that I don't have purple. But I'm a really big like teal, like an aqua looking color.
Oh,
aqua
yeah.
teal, my lagoon,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
color.
yeah.
So it is actually that color. It's like one side's black and the other side is that blue color.
Nice.
So
I like that.
I knew Emilio. You know,
Did you?
Emilio and my stepdad went to high school together
really.
in Meadow.
Yeah, I think we had that conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
They
we
ran
did.
into each other. My stepdad was leaving the airport, and your dad used to help clean the airplanes.
My brother used to, yeah.
Yeah,
used
your
to,
brother's.
yeah.
Excuse
No,
me, your
you're-
brother.
yeah.
Because it's my stepdad.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking father brother. Yeah, but your brother cleaned the airplanes and ran into my stepdad, and they haven't seen each other since high school.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
so when he was a good man. I will say that he was a good man.
Yeah. I've heard lots of things. It's
And I went to
it's
high
nice.
school with his kids. Your nephews.
Yeah, my nephews,
Yeah.
right?
I ran
yeah.
track with your
Yeah,
nephews.
with Michael and Alex.
Yeah,
Yep.
I ran
yeah.
track with them. in
Yeah,
high
I
school.
remember you. I remember the stories. I remember you said. Yeah.
I ran
7'12" guy ran track. Imagine that.
Yeah. Well, Alex ran the 2 mile, and me and Mikey ran the 800. We were 800 runners.
Shorter distance.
It's a long
All right.
sprint.
A long
It's a
sprint,
long
yeah.
sprint.
Or
Long sprint.
3 steps for you. Either way.
Right.
Yeah.
Mikey was faster than
Yeah.
me. I'll tell you that right now. Mikey was faster.
But them legs was a shirt.
It's like the Sonic the Hedgehog legs that you can't. Just looks like smoke.
Don't hit the hurdle because the rings will come flying.
So question number 12 is: do you have any pre or post game rituals that you do before every match?
No, I'm not one to practice. I think JoJo agrees. Like you practice too much and then you can't. It's like you use all your good stuff for practice, and then once you get on the table, it's like you can't shoot. So no, really don't. If I do make it to the bars on time, you know, we'll shoot a couple of racks and that's it. But no, not really. Don't have anything. I just
Fair
go
enough.
cold turkey sometimes.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Okay, question 13. Other than your team, what other local team is your all-around favorite team to hang out with, kick around balls with?
It's got to be Mondo and Sinner and JoJo. Their team. We're like family. We're like sister teams. So yeah,
They
I have to
aight.
say. But you know what though? Byron, we get along with so many teams, so many players on teams that it really. You could walk in any given night. If you walk in, we're going around saying hi to everybody. You know, it doesn't matter what team you play for. It doesn't matter if
2
we're
or 3 times.
Nemesis. Yeah. We'll make the rounds, but I'd have to say because they're our sister team and because we're family, like literally family, have to be like Mondo and Sinner's team, JoJo's team.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right, and the final question, and probably the easiest one of the whole thing: open or closed bridge?
Open.
Always.
No, it just depends. Sometimes
Okay.
like if you got a real tight rail shot or something, more stability, or if there's like, cause
So
I'm
like bridging over the cue
yeah,
on and
bridging
holding the
or-
rail.
bridging or doing the like full
Yeah.
wrap.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
but most of the time it's open though.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe she has survived Le Hot Seat. Hey,
Awesome.
could be one of the best hot seat segments we've ever had, actually.
Honestly, yeah.
No, don't say that.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
better
serious.
than mine, for sure.
I'm serious. It was good. It was very good.
It's a twisted tea.
It's so twisted.
It's so twisted.
I'm telling you, your answer to that one question, like, that's my favorite answer that
Yeah.
anyone's ever said.
It was very good. Very good.
And well, it comes from the heart because I've lived it. I've been there. I'm still there sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm still,
Yep.
still some. And we have to listen to our own advice sometimes, right? Like we're real quick to be like, yeah, this is what you need to do. This is how you need to approach it. And then we sit back and we're like, man, I should listen to myself.
Yeah, why didn't I do that?
Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I step back and listen?
Trust your gut.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah. So, and I remember one of the, and it's, I think about it all the time now too, especially as you get more into like tournaments or Vegas situations. Is Sinner told me one time, he's like, dude, he goes, if somebody walks in your, that's another pet peeve. We should have done that. is when people walk in front of your shot. Like,
Oh
oh
my
my
God,
gosh,
that is
you know.
my worst.
And I get it that people that don't play pool, you know,
They don't even know what they're doing.
Regular
Yeah.
patrons, right? They don't think about it.
They should
just
know
walk.
what they're doing.
But
You're gonna
they
walk in.
should.
You should know
Yeah.
what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So you know, Sinner said one time, man, just get back up off your shot. Like, get up, stand around, walk around if you have to.
Yeah.
Just raise up
And
out
then
of it.
raise up out of it, and then get back in it, and then you know do your thing. But yeah, you got to listen to.
Just control alt delete that thing and then go right back go right back at it and do it all over again. Well, that was a good one. I like that segment. First time is that my first relative, but that's amazing. You almost had me there too. I was like, please don't. I knew it, talking about Junior is you have to because obviously she was here. JoJo probably would have never made it on our team had it not been for him, and of course with that the memory of everything, and it overwhelms me. It gets to the point where I'm gonna have to stop talking now. but
Yeah.
Junior, you're in our hearts. You're definitely missed, and thank you.
all the time.
Thank you
All the
for
time.
bringing her, because she looks like she's having a blast, and that's what I like about it, is that you hit the ground running, and you took off with it, you know, and every day it's an improvement. When I sit back and watch you, and I think of that one time where an elderly guy, I can't even think of his name, shot his shot, and he was like, that hit the wrong ball. She said, you should have called a watch.
Oh.
And kept on shooting, and kept on
So-
shooting. And I was like,
So I wanna. So let me talk about that. Let's talk about that.
You know the rules.
Yeah. So we were. So our team, our Tuesday team, Stroke Savvy was playing. Or I don't know if it was All or Nothing or Stroke Savvy. Anyway, our Tuesday team was playing.
I think it
Center's
was
team.
Savage. I wanna
Yeah.
say-
Yeah, I think it was Savage at that point, right?
No, it was. Yeah, he was playing for us, right?
Yeah.
Wesley.
Yeah, Wesley.
Yeah, Wes was playing
Little
for
old
us.
man Wesley.
Yeah.
He's
The
probably was shorter.
Barracuda.
He was probably shorter than me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm playing him, and of course I was a 3, you know, and so, and of course everybody gets that, right? You're not a 3. You're not a 3. You don't shoot. I'm a 3. Okay. So I'm playing him, and I don't know if he was already frustrated. I don't know. I was just shooting, right? I was just playing. So, but had the 9 ball and the 8 ball. Well, he was stripes. I was on the 8 ball. 8 ball was almost in the corner pocket. 9 ball was like
Right by
it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And so he didn't call a watch, and I was like, okay, well, I feel like I can shoot this and make it, but I'm gonna be honest. You know what I mean? If I hit the wrong ball, you know, I hit the wrong ball. It ball in hand, right? I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be one to argue or anything about it.
Yeah.
But I felt like, okay, hit the ball right, and it's gonna go in, right? And so, and of course the cue ball's opposite rail.
Yeah.
So it's a long
All the way down
long
to
shot
yeah,
all
yeah,
the way
yeah.
down.
Yeah.
And so, and Matt was sitting there looking right at the shot. I mean, he would have been honest too. You know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
I would have hit it. So anyway, I mark my pocket, shoot, 8 ball goes in, right? Well, no, she hit the 9 ball. She hit the 9 ball. And then of course, I'll never forget what Matt said, because it was funny, right? Because I did say, should have got a watch. If you should have called a watch. Like,
Yeah, if you thought it was that close.
If you thought it was that
Yeah.
close, you should have called a watch. It is
Shooter's
the
call.
Shooter's call, but also the opponent. Like, if you are paying attention to your match, which you should be, you should know when to call a watch. If you feel like there's any if there's any chance that shooter's not going to hit their object ball, call a watch.
Yep.
Call a watch. Like that's your obligation. That's your right. He didn't call a watch, right? And so, like I said, I feel like, you know, I can still hear Matt, you know, tell him, and this is the teammate, mind you,
Yeah.
you know, and Matt's like, dude, if she would have hit the 9 first, the 9 would have gone somewhere else. Look
Yeah.
where the 9's at. The
Yeah.
nine is still like basically in the same position. It just moved when the cue ball ricocheted off. I mean, went
Off the rail.
went off
Yeah.
off the 8 ball, and he goes, you know, and then he kind of like, you know, huffs and puffs, right? Walks away, huffs and puffs, racks the next one, I think, because we had another game. So, But yeah, that was the story on the. You should have called a watch.
It was funny because she didn't miss a beat. She did not miss a beat. It was like, yeah, that hit the 9-ball for sure. You should have called a watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my break cue now.
Shook his hand and walked off like a pimp. Man. It was like, that happened, brother.
Deuces.
You know, Byron said off the rail just a second ago, and it just reminded me of that Family Guy episode where he goes to the movie and they mention the title of the movie. And he's like, "Oh, he said it.
He said
it."
And we break the
And
fourth
so when
wall.
he said it, so when he said it, yeah, like off the rail, and I was like, "Oh, he said it.
He said it.
He said it."
It's like he knew where we were.
Don't worry, I'll be back in Superman 4. Oh, so that's why they call it that.
So, are we ready for the?
Well, that's what I was about to say. We'll see. We're an hour and 15 minutes into it. So now.
Yes.
It is that time of year again, children. We, of course, because we're always cutting these less and less episodes now, but we're already 3 weeks into
3
it,
weeks
going
in,
into
yeah.
the
3 weeks in.
fourth week of
Surprisingly
the
enough,
NFL.
we both went undefeated the first 2 weeks,
We
like
did.
without any
there you go.
hesitation.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good.
So we're 0-0 right now.
So, with that being said, we're on to because children, it is September, and
Yes.
it's info time.
Let's go, girl.
Let's do it.
Shoes.
Shit.
Now we come to the battle between the bird and the Byron.
The bird versus the beard, baby.
I need to tag in JoJo for this one. JoJo, you want to come tag in?
Right,
for
right.
I think this is your segment. I think this is your segment.
We'll give JoJo a guest appearance pick'em week. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get JoJo. Yeah.
You better come find his microphone, JoJo.
Yeah, come on. I'll tag you. I get to go and relax.
Let's twist his arm a little bit.
I'm just gonna start yelling all the words I know in Spanish if he doesn't come sit down.
Right.
Chingao.
JoJo, all you got-
That was gonna be the first
all
one.
you gotta do is just quote some blood in, blood out, and he'll be right in.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me, little puppet.
That too.
Well, welcome to Mr. Jennifer Vasquez to Mr. Jennifer Vasquez
Mr.
to the show. Mr. JoJo, how you doing?
Good, how are y'all?
To make it official, I have one question. What's in the bag?
I got my bag? My
Yeah.
little bag?
Pull back.
I got a Q-Tech X and a Ghost
Ghost break
and
you.
a white one.
Hey, what's on the shirt? Oh wait, that's a Q-Tech shirt. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay.
Jump break stinger.
You should have asked him what's in his bag today, because it's gonna change.
Oh, a little rotation action. I got you. All right.
Well, when you buy something for someone and they want something else, so therefore you have other stuff.
You get hand-me-downs. Yeah,
So,
yeah,
are
yeah.
you saying you have one of those pull bags that like have one, like a 2 through 7, and so whoever you're playing, whatever skill level, you just push that and it shoots out a pull cue, and like, all right, let's go.
That'd be nice.
Hey, that's
He's on Hawkeye with that shit.
Hey, if anybody ever makes one of those, that like a pull cue that I can guarantee to beat another 7 with, I want one. I don't care how much it costs. I want one.
Sign me up for 3 of them.
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You'd have to have a 7-stick to beat a 2 these days.
That's facts.
Take my money.
That's true. That's true. Okay, well now that we got the pool question out of the way,
Okay.
let's.
And that was
again,
JoJo in the hot seat.
That's it. I was JoJo in the hot seat.
Hey, you survived the hot seat.
So obviously everybody picked the Bills last night. Congratulations everyone on
Yay.
your good pick there.
Yeah, we're all
right.
1-0.
So we are going to start in order as it appears on the NFL website. So game number 1, Atlanta and Carolina.
What you got?
And well, guess
I got
gets first pick.
I got it.
Atlanta for JoJo.
I'm a Bijan fan, so
So am I.
I can't go against them unless they play like the Buccaneers or.
Hook 'em, hook 'em, hook 'em. Okay. I got Atlanta as well.
You know, I saw this this news station like messed up on the quarterback.
Yeah.
On the quarterback's name. So they misspelled his last name, and I'll show you the picture. It's an like actual news station screenshot of Michael Penix Jr. They spelled his last name penis.
Yeah.
So
Get
it was
the fuck
it
out
was
of
it
here.
was
Wow.
Michael Penis Jr. So I'm gonna go with the Falcons and Michael Penis Jr.
Okay. Well, you know, it's funny. Before they had Michael Vick, which you change one letter there and you got the same
Yeah, there
thing.
you go.
Yeah. And now they've got Michael Penix, which you change one letter and
Yeah.
Is that how they pick quarterbacks now, I guess?
they were both left-handed too. Like just
hey.
let's keep the similarities where they're at. All right.
Not the jail part though.
No. I don't think Penix has been to jail yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say yet.
Yeah.
That's my bad. That's my bad. Okay. Next game. I don't even know why we're picking this game. Green Bay and Cleveland. JoJo?
I'm gonna go ahead and just mark everybody's.
Cleveland.
I was gonna say this is very special to him because
The only Browns fan here in Lubbock, probably.
All right.
he said the only Browns fan here in Lubbock.
Probably.
Maybe in Texas, if I'm being.
Oh no, Jeremy Garcia is a Browns fan.
Never mind, I'm picking them back.
I got the
Sorry,
pack, baby.
Jeremy.
I got the pack. I got
So
the pack.
so what's your official answer?
The Browns.
Browns.
Yeah, I know who's gonna win, but I'm going for the Browns.
I am also going with the Packers.
I think.
Not who you're like partial to.
Right.
Who's gonna win?
Jordan loves having a good year.
All right. Next game: Houston and Jacksonville.
Ooh,
Was that 0-2 and 1-1?
Yep.
When they're playing in Jacksonville. I have to go with Houston. The way they played on Monday night, they should have won that game.
They should have.
In Jacksonville, I mean, they should have won Sunday too, but they lost. I don't remember who they played. Cincinnati, right?
Yes.
No, it was right.
Yeah, I think
'cause
so.
Joe Burrow went out that game.
Yeah, and then Jake Browning came in and beat the Jaguars.
Yeah.
So I'd go
Is
with
that where that Travis kid went to?
Travis Hunter. Yeah, he's in Jacksonville. I also have Houston winning this
Houston?
one. Yeah.
Okay. I am going to go with Jacksonville. And I'll tell you why.
I'd love to know why.
So,
Makes for a good show.
yeah, it does.
So he gets to talk. That's why.
Yeah. Last week,
My dad was Barney, so y'all know.
hey. No politics. No,
I'm gonna start laughing
last
like
week,
Mondo.
Trevor Lawrence and his head coach got into it. I don't know if you saw that,
I did not.
but his head coach was like telling him to do something, and Trevor Lawrence did not like it.
Wow.
I think that what they're going to do this week is rekindle that relationship, and I think Jacksonville takes this.
So what you're saying is Sunshine got attitude. That's what you're saying.
Yes, he does.
All right. Next game on the slate: Cincinnati, Minnesota.
This is going to be a good one. The battle of the backups.
I'll be honest with you. I don't even know who the backup in Minnesota is.
I can tell you.
Please do.
Yeah, who is it?
Carson Wentz.
Oh.
Oh, then I'm going
Oh,
with Cincinnati.
It's Carson Wentz versus Jake Browning.
He's
Really
got.
Jamar against.
He's got. Yeah, it's really
Jamar Chase
Jamar.
versus Justin Jefferson.
LSU teammates reunite
Yeah.
for one night of fireworks.
There's your sound effects.
Yeah.
I say
So,
Cincinnati.
all right, he's got Cincinnati.
Yes, sir.
This is insane. I'm taking Minnesota.
You know,
Carson got something to prove.
I'm also taking Minnesota.
Yeah, that's. I like that take on it. So even though it's been years.
So is that like a wager in this, or is this?
Well,
Between
between the
us.
two of us,
Oh,
there
okay.
is. But since you're just a 1 week guest, you're not part of the danger.
You can go the opposite of every single one of our picks if you want to.
Unless you want to come back next week, then you can get in on the I'll tell you this: the wager is the loser has to get a tattoo.
of a
You know, I don't
cookie monster
I
balloon.
don't bet
member.
tattoos no more because my brother-in-law lost a bet years ago and he still ain't got no UT.
See,
Longhorn tattoos.
See, we're not doing teams because he roots for the Longhorns. I root for Tech. He roots for the Cowboys. I root for the Eagles. I'm assuming who's your baseball team?
Rangers.
Yeah,
Rangers.
but see, he's
Yeah.
a Rangers fan, Yankees fan.
Yeah.
So the stipulation is basically like we're not going to put the opposite team. on
Yeah, I
the
got
Cowboys.
you. I got you.
It's going to be a
We still
respectful
want to be friends after it's over.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And we're still going.
Yeah. Because we actually came up with a pretty good compromise.
Yeah, we did.
All right, so Pittsburgh, New England.
Yeah, you got.
Oh man, Aaron Rodgers looked like the new Aaron Rodgers, not too good.
Aaron Rodgers blew ass on this last game. I mean, the only thing I think that I like he did the play that he did was he faked that shit. I don't know. Did you see the game?
Mm-hmm.
He faked shot that one linebacker. He just like go and then turned around and ran the other way. There was a TikTok that said somebody give this man a map because he got.
How is he doing this at 38 years?
I
Is
would
he
say
38?
Pittsburgh.
No, he's over 40, I believe.
I think their defense is gonna come out.
Oh shit! I wish I could.
I mean, they got who's the quarterback? Drake or
For Pittsburgh.
Drake May.
No, for
Drake May.
Drake May, right? Yeah, I think he's in for
It's the condiment quarterback.
a rude awakening.
Drake Mayo.
Oh yeah.
Who you got, Byron?
Aaron Rodgers is 41.
Yep.
I have New England.
New England.
Yeah.
I'm with JoJo on this one, and I'm going to take Pittsburgh.
That made me happy.
I'm trying to win. I'm not trying to make friends.
I don't want to tattoo.
The next one is Philly and the Rams.
Both 2-0 teams, both very good.
Philly's had two. I guess what? Who did they play last week?
Mahomes.
City, right?
Kansas City Chiefs.
So they won by 4 against Dallas, and they won by what?
3.
3 against. I'm gonna go with the Rams. I just think.
They're due. They're due for a loss.
I mean, you still got what's that receiver's name? Aku or some?
Puka Nakua.
Yeah,
Puka Nacua.
And you got
It's
Devontae
the
Adams.
second year.
You got a solid line. It's just the only thing that worries you is Matt Stafford moving around. But I picked the Rams.
I think this is the game where Jalen Hurts finally starts throwing the ball. I got Philly. I know he had under 100 last week against Patrick, but he didn't need any more than that.
Hey, but what did he tell that defensive lineman?
Yeah, we still won the game.
I'm also going to go with Philly. Big surprise there, but
Homer.
you know.
Holy
What a
shit.
homer.
Hey, that's why it's still hot in September.
Philly. All right, next one up, the Jets versus the Bucks.
Bucks.
Boy, that was quick. You didn't let me switch the camera to you.
Hey,
I got the Bucks. No Justin Fields. That was their only hope was Justin
That's
Fields.
where the Browns screwed up, letting go of Baker and just signing Mr.
Yep.
Massachusetts and stuff.
And you know, Baker's actually having a pretty good year.
Oh,
Baker.
Yeah.
Oh,
He had a
yeah.
good year last year too.
Yeah. I'm also going with the Bucks.
All right. Next up, Indy and Tennessee.
I think Indy's been lucky. I mean, they played Miami, and they just beat who last week?
Who did they play last week?
I don't know, but Tyler Warren had like 150,000 catches.
And Justin Taylor had a good, solid running game
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. He had a great run. Broncos, yeah, they beat them by 1.
Oh yeah, the number one defense in the league.
Yeah.
Tennessee still has a rookie, so I'd go with Indy. Can't believe I'm saying that with Daniel Jones, but
I'm the same. I got Indy.
I also have Indy. Daniel Jones is actually having a pretty good year.
He is having a good year. It was way better than anything he ever had with New York, that's for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, next one up on the slate is Las Vegas versus the Commanders Sans Jaden Daniels.
Raiders. I mean, Daniels is out,
He's out.
so I'd have to go with the Raiders.
I got the Raiders as well. I think Ashton Genty finally gets some rushing yards this game.
I'm going to take Washington. Washington does have a bad defense, but I still think Washington takes this.
All right. You're entitled to your bad opinion.
Plus, it is opinionated, and the reason why it's opinionated is because I really hate Pete Carroll.
Oh, that's fair. You don't have to like him.
Why do you hate Pete Carroll?
I don't think Pete Carroll likes Pete Carroll.
Well,
I mean,
Pete Carroll probably tells himself to quit chewing gum as loud as he chews gum.
What has Pete Carroll done besides win a Super Bowl against Denver?
Well, that wasn't him. That was the defense and the defensive coordinator.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
So, and then he loses to the Patriots by throwing a pass for no reason with 30 seconds left in the game. And
Yes.
he should have ran the ball.
Yeah, you got Marshawn Lynch, and you threw it at the goal line.
He also loses.
Because if you think about it, remember the play before they ran the ball and they stopped him? I don't know
So
if I
what?
remember that.
Run it all the way. Run it all 4 downs. Leave them at their own 1 yard line with 13 seconds on the clock. That's what I would have done.
It was also, he choked in the national championship against
The Longhorns,
the
baby.
Longhorns. So
That
you
was-
should hate him too.
That was
I don't like him. I'm just saying, like, why?
that was Reggie Bush versus Jamal Charles.
I shouldn't say hate. He's my least favorite person on probably this planet.
Oh, that's fair.
Because of the statement that Byron said, it's 100% fact.
Yeah. All right. Next up, Denver versus the Chargers.
Ooh. It's gonna be a good game.
I think the Broncos are going to get that one. I think, like the Chargers, they're good, but they ain't played nobody. I mean, even though they played Kansas City the first game,
Kansas City's 0-2.
they're not dominant like they once were, and they just beat the Raiders.
The Raiders.
Yeah, so I'll pick Denver.
I got the Chargers.
You got
in
the
this
Chargers?
one. I got the Chargers in this one.
The lightning bolt.
Justin, I like the Broncos. I really think they're going to be a solid team in the next year or two. But Justin Herbert is a better quarterback than Bo Nix right now.
Do you
got the
think
experience.
they're going to have the Cinderella season, the Chargers?
No, I think at some point it comes back to reality. But right now the wave they're riding is on the way up, not on the way down.
Right.
I'm taking Denver. I'm with JoJo on this one.
Okay. I like some diversity. I believe diversity was an old wooden ship. Yeah,
used in Civil War
yeah,
time.
yeah.
He's saying that the midnight clock is going to strike and it's done. Chargers will lose the glass slipper and it's going to go back to normal.
All right. Next up, we got Nolans and them Seabirds, Seattle.
I would say Seattle. And they put up what? I'm not gonna say it.
But they look good. They look good.
You think about it with Sam Darnold.
Dude,
He didn't
Darnold.
look good.
He had a
first
great
week.
year last year
Yeah.
with the Vikings.
Yeah, I got the birds. I got the Seabirds.
I also have the Seattle Seahawks. I hate the Seahawks. Pete Carroll coach there.
Preach.
Yeah. But I don't know. I just really hate Spencer Rattler. So New Orleans can just burn.
It's not good.
No.
It's really not good. And he's been putting Olave into really bad situations. He got murdered. It was either week 1 or last week. I can't remember
I
which.
figured
But
they're gonna put your boy in already.
Yeah, Chris Olave and what was the other stud on their team? Rashid.
Rashid Shaheed.
Yeah, that guy's a stud.
Yeah,
if he gets a good quarterback.
Yeah, if he had somebody to throw him the ball.
Yeah.
He burned Dallas last year. Bad.
He's good.
Speaking of which, next up is the Dallas Cowboys against the Bears.
Bears.
The Bears.
Don't hate me. I'm picking the Bears.
Our defense is trash. You're not far off.
Do you care to elaborate on that?
Well, Dallas has a good offense, but their defense sucks. And that's the truth. I mean,
Well, here's the thing. That's the same exact description that you could use for the Bears.
hey,
And they lost Jalen Johnson last week. And I'm taking the Cowboys.
of course you will.
Yeah. Look who's a homer now.
I'm an Eagles fan, and I'm also taking the Cowboys.
Yeah. Well, I took the Eagles.
So
So
it's basically going to come down to who just can offense.
Whoever scores last is going to win.
Whoever can
And here's the
offense
thing.
the next person.
This is why I picked the Cowboys, because I don't think it's going to be a defensive battle by any means. But I picked the Cowboys because of one Brandon Aubrey,
Yeah.
who can kick from his side of the 50 and still make it. That's my guy.
Yeah, but they're playing in Chicago.
I don't care. Through 2 weeks of the NFL season, Brandon Aubrey is in the running for MVP.
Yeah, it will.
Okay.
Brandon Aubrey's a stud.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
Cam Little's like, I kicked a 70-yarder in preseason. Brandon Aubrey says, watch this, I'll kick them all.
Yeah.
Hold my beer.
Used to be a
Hold my twisted teeth.
went from being a minor league soccer player to being a software coder
Yeah, I was like, IT.
to
He
being
was
an
IT.
NFL kicker.
I think it was like 2 years ago. She was all like, he needs to be the highest paid player for the Dallas Cowboys. 'Cause
Take
he
some of
was
Dak's money, give it to Brandon Aubrey.
Now, I know, Byron, you heard this story.
The can, not can right there. The Corona can.
This one?
Yeah. Fucking send it online. Yep, I can't edit it.
So,
It's not the
they,
bar.
they did a story on Brandon Aubrey, and I know you heard about it, is that his wife was actually the one that convinced him to try out. They had this open tryout for the Cowboys.
Yep.
And he was in, what was it, IT and software? He was an IT
He was a
software.
coder for a software company.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
him and his wife were like watching an NFL game, and they saw him like kicking field goals and missing field goals, and Brendan Aubrey, like his wife, like looked at him and goes,
You can
can
do
do
that.
that.
Yeah, you can do
better
that.
than that. I mean, like, and Brandon Aubrey said, I can go out there and miss. That's fine. So he went and tried out for the Cowboys and got the position, and now he's the best kicker in the NFL.
Yeah.
And
Over-
if anybody wants
over-
to argue that, they can come and speak to
Well, it
me.
depends on what network. It depends on what network.
Over-
Because if you switch to the other network and watch it, I'm sure the commentators say, "Oh, he's the best kicker in the NFL."
Over 90% from 50 plus.
Who was their last kicker? Started with a B, right? What was his name? I can't remember.
This dude's gotten so good, you already forgot.
I did forget him. I forget him.
Yeah.
Bailey. I
Yeah,
think that
Dan
was-
Bailey.
I think it was before.
Dan Bailey.
I think that was
I almost said
probably
Champ
10 years
Bailey.
ago or something like that.
But he went to Minnesota and promptly sucked big time and is no longer kicking.
Well, see,
I
that's the story I thought it was going to be. Is after he kicked his last one, Dallas went out the side of the door and like,
believe. Yeah, anybody.
Hey, what's your name? Come here.
Yeah.
I need you to come kick this ball, and they just hit the lottery with it.
Yeah. Next up is Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco Mac Jones led 49ers.
Two undefeated teams.
Two undefeated teams.
Nice.
I gotta go with Kyler Murray.
Arizona he picks.
I like Kyler Murray. I want him to be in
I
the
like
black and yellow.
I like Harrison Jr. because I was a Colts fan with
Marvin Harrison.
and Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne and Dallas Clark and all them.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Mac Jones looked pretty good last week. I got the Niners.
Holy shit.
What?
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah.
Wow.
They still got Christian McCaffrey, bro.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm going to go
dun,
with
dun,
JoJo on this one, and I'm going to take Arizona. I think Arizona is more complete. They're more healthy.
I respect that decision.
I think there's some issues in the 49ers locker room that need to be.
Addressed.
Yeah.
I can't believe we even have to pick this game. KC and the Giants.
Holy shit.
Both winless.
0-2
Who's gonna get
for
the,
you, boo boo.
Who's gonna get the first one, Patrick or
What they playing at?
Russell?
They are playing in New York.
Well, in New Jersey, technically. But
Yeah, Rutherford, East Rutherford.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I'm going for the Giants. I don't like the Chiefs.
I mean,
KC.
Yeah, that's my man. Yeah. I'm also going with KC.
Yeah.
I think that their issues are going to get fixed.
I think Worthy's back this week too.
Yeah,
When's
I think
Rice
he's
coming?
supposed to be back.
Week 6.
Okay.
We're not happy with Worthy. He went to Chiefs.
they're done holding out to make the dramatic come back there. That's what I kind of feel what's going on.
Yeah,
there in
yeah.
KC.
And we started out 0-2. Now we're going in 15-0, and we're going to end the
Let's see how
season
this gets
15.
Kermit, Captain Kermit's gonna put on his fucking cape
Yeah,
and go
man,
out there
I know.
and start smashing that.
Hey, we get with you, man.
Last game of the week, the Monday night showdown between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens.
It's gonna be a good
Ooh,
game. It's
yes.
gonna be a good game.
That's on Monday night.
Yep.
I was gonna say I hope
It's
so.
gonna
I
be,
want to
it's
watch
gonna be
that.
the
Monday.
game of the
Is
week.
Detroit's is their
Detroit.
defense healthy again?
Aiden Hutchinson's back.
Don't look at my pick.
They put up 50. They put.
Look at my beard.
Stop cheating.
Like,
I
should I
was
take
doing
a drink
everybody.
before I answer? Or just go ahead and answer? I'm gonna take the Ravens.
I got the
They're
Ravens.
playing at home.
I also have the Ravens.
Yeah, I got the Ravens.
I don't think the Lions are as good as they were last year.
I don't either.
I don't think so.
Although I think they're a great football team, I don't think they're that
They're
dominant.
no. They I don't even know that they win the North. I think the Packers win the North this year.
Yeah.
I-
all right.
Thanks in large part to Jerry Jones' stupidity.
Right.
You heard them chanting, "Thank you, Jerry."
Yes.
Mm.
God damn.
You heard it here first. All right. Well,
I showed
that.
you my AI thing. I kind of look like Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our pick'em for the week. And if JoJo feels like coming back next week for round 2, he can. Dun, 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 dun,
I can't
dun,
wait-
dun,
I
dun,
can't wait
dun.
till next week. Well, see now with this being there, we can probably promise to have weekly episodes again.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate that, guys. I wish I was more in tune with the NFL to sit there and add to it, or at least
Oh.
put it. But I
Fantasy football turned me into a completely different fan.
Oh, turned my wife into a completely different fan. She joined a fantasy football league,
Nice.
and I help her out with her roster and stuff like that. Just she
That's
asked me
cheating, by the
questions.
way. I just want everybody to know, listening, that's cheating.
It is not cheating. She asked me for my advice. I tell her my advice, and she adjusts the roster.
Based on your advice.
She is 2-0 in her league.
Yeah.
she has Mr. Stats in her.
Yeah.
I
She got the Rain Man on her.
Never seen that
am
one.
not 2-0.
No?
No, I'm 1-1, 1-1, and 1-1.
I am 1-1, 1-1, 0-2. But it wasn't because of my roster. It was because the players I had playing got hurt during the game and
Yeah.
therefore quit receiving points.
Don't ask me how I pulled this off, but I have on my work fantasy league, it's a 10-person league, so 10-person leagues are fairly easy.
Yep.
Easier.
A lot of players to pick from.
I have Patrick Mahomes, Derrick Henry, and Saquon Barkley.
That's not bad. I've got in my paid league where it's an auction style league where you have to bid on players.
Yeah.
Highest bid wins. I've got Ashton Genty and Derrick Henry.
Ashton Genty's streaky.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
He's a coin toss.
And here's what I think. I think next year, like they needed Genty, right? They absolutely needed Genty after they lost Brandon Jacobs.
Yeah.
Or
Brandon
Josh
Jacobs.
Jacobs. Sorry, Josh Jacobs. After they lost him, they needed a running back. However, I don't think that they have fully prepared their offensive line for a back of that caliber, and I think that gets addressed in next year's draft.
He is very shifty.
He is.
And
And so
very
you need a
big.
little bit of athleticism on the offensive line, and right now they just have beef.
I know the other week we were talking about like the size of running backs, and I don't remember if it was, I think it was you, Center, that didn't realize like how big James Conner was.
Oh, that guy's huge.
Nice.
Like James Conner, running back for Arizona.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
If
Oh
you-
yeah. Of all the running
Yeah,
backs,
he's like 6'2".
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
he's a big dude.
it's Derrick Henry and James Conner are like, I mean obviously Derrick Henry's 6'4".
Yeah.
He
he's-
reminds me a little bit of Brandon Jacobs,
Yeah.
who used to be the running back for the Giants. Not quite as beefy, but just as stature-wise, just as tall, just as fast.
See,
just
if
not quite as thick.
If I'm a GM of an NFL team, that's why I want a shifty running back, not necessarily like your starter, just kind of a guy that can run side to side.
Right.
And I want a guy who's just big.
Yeah.
Just a powerhouse. I mean, like the two Montgomery and Gibbs, for instance. It's the best duo running back in the NFL.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
There were fantasy teams drafting the second string running back for the Lions in like the third round.
Yeah. Meanwhile, there's starters still on the board for
Yeah.
other teams. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you'll be happy to know this. I have Jalen Warren
So do I.
in all three of my leagues.
So does Matt Byatt. Matt Byatt, and I love this part because Matt came to me and he's like, "Who's y'all's running back?" And I told him, he's like, he's a power runner. I said, dude, out of Najee Harris, which obviously not with us anymore, and him, I feel like he produced more.
He's a better pass catcher too.
Yeah.
He had like
Well,
5
shit.
receptions last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one
Like-
of them was for Denver, like 60, 70
Yeah.
freaking yards.
Yeah, no, he's killing it for my team.
Yeah, Warren has been putting me up consistently 12, 13, 14, 15 points.
Most surprising player for me, fantasy-wise, to this point, believe it or not, Javonte. For the Cowboys, Javonte Williams.
Javonte Williams.
I did not expect him
I
to
didn't
be
expect that either.
anything like what he's done so far. He's got like 3 or 4 touchdowns already. He's broken a 40-yard run.
Well,
like,
people do underestimate. I mean, Dallas still has a pretty good, decent offensive line.
yeah, no,
You
it's
know?
not bad. Now, if we could figure out a way to stop the other team, that would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I think that's kind of the key. The point.
that's the Jadavian signing.
Well, and if you have a quarterback who's not scared to throw the ball downfield, which he's
True.
getting a little better, but
Well, now that he's got a little
He
bit
still
of, you got to remember they signed Pickens in the offseason, and then he was still rehabbing, so he probably didn't get much work with him. He already knows CD like the back of his hand. But I think if he can get both of them, if he can get on the same page with both of them, then he actually truly has 2 options.
the problem
you know what
is,
I mean?
is does CD know himself like the back of his hand? Because he's seen the back of his hand a couple
A
times.
couple with no ball in it.
With no ball in it. Yeah, no, I'm
With
aware.
absolutely no ball in it. I am going
When
to
it
stick to
matters.
I'm going to stick to my what I said, and I'm going to. You heard it here first, whichever camera I'm on. We're in week 4, right?
This
This
week
is
3.
week 3.
Week 3. Week 3.
Okay, I'm giving it 4 weeks. And shit is gonna hit the fan with that, man. I promise you.
I think it's going to be like one
With CD?
week-
No.
No, with Pickens.
Oh,
I think it's going to be there's going to be a week where he'll start to get targeted, and then 1 week Dak won't target him at all.
and he'll lose it.
And
he'll
that's
lose
when
it.
that's when the shit is just gonna.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, hasn't Dallas done that before? Where you got 2 superstar receivers. And,
Oh, they had Des Bryant and Amari Cooper at the same time.
But see, those 2 seem to have worked good.
They worked good together, but it was because neither one of them really got upset if the other guy was getting the ball.
Getting more play.
But George Pickens left Pittsburgh as what everybody classified him as is WR1. He was the number 1 guy
Yeah.
in his brain. Now, look, Pickens has been doing just fine for us, but he is not CeeDee Lamb. I don't
No.
It's
care.
not Antonio Brown.
No.
It's not,
I mean, if you take a look at like the top 5 wide receivers in the league, CD Lamb is easily top 5.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
in
yeah.
there. Yeah.
George Pickens, I don't think is top 10.
I would agree with that. And I think that's why he took a team-friendly deal to be in Dallas, because he's like, hey, if they are focused on this guy, I'll probably get open every once in a while. You know what I mean? Like, but
And one of his wide receivers this year is actually doing a lot better than I thought.
Austin.
DK,
DK Metcalf is actually doing a lot better than I expected.
The problem there, and I'm gonna I'm
Aaron Rodgers.
I'm taking here. I'm gonna take this.
Aaron
camera
Rodgers.
here because let me Steeler fans. The problem here is yes, we do have Aaron Rodgers. He is a seasoned quarterback, but he has no more. He has no time with our offense. He has no more time than the 3-step drop. Get rid of it fast. He doesn't have the luxury of stepping back there, look around, see what you got, because he's gonna get hit. He's gonna get hit, and whether it's 2 weeks from now, 4 weeks from now, somebody's gonna hurt him, and he's gonna be out.
but I will say this: DK, if you got to have a receiver to get open on a 3-step drop,
Yeah.
DK's a good option.
Yeah. To be honest, just throw the ball up and he'll be there.
Yeah.
But that makes us one-dimensional because if you look at the first game against, was it the Jets? Austin.
Calvin
shined.
Austin. Yeah.
He shined.
Yeah, he was good.
Because everybody was like,
DK.
DK.
Somebody get DK.
I've seen
watch it.
DK this year being double teamed.
Seattle, everyone and their grandmother knew, hey, he's not going to turn around and give it to Warren. He's going to throw it to DK.
But I mean, they also had Lockett in Seattle, which he was okay. He was just one of those.
Well,
like,
he was a good possession receiver.
Yeah.
Like
And
if
he
you needed a
was
first down, you threw it to.
getting old.
I wasn't a Lockett fan.
Yeah.
TCU guy. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's fine.
so yeah, I mean, did Justin Field get hurt or what?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you got it.
Concussion.
I kind of feel like that was our future. And,
I thought so too.
And we're back to the Tom Zach era, post Cordell Stewart. Tom, what's his name?
Mason Rudolph.
No, the quarterback that was right before Ben. That we were like, please, somebody help somebody help us. And I want to say it was
That was Cordell Stewart.
no, but after him.
After Stewart.
Oh.
Cordell was the answer after Neil O'Donnell.
Neil O'Donnell. Yeah.
That being said, if say Rodgers does have a decent year,
He won't.
they make the playoffs. Just say he does.
Okay.
Do you re-sign him?
No.
No.
Who do you go with next?
You draft a quarterback.
Yes.
Trade picks to get a.
Who do you draft?
We go look for another 6'7", 245-pound.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Just another Ben Roethlisberger.
Another Ben. That's what I say. I don't know. I listen to Ben's podcast.
Either that or
but
throw a bunch of money at Arizona to get Kyler Murray.
I would love that in a perfect world. If you want to see Center walk around super happy, yes, let's go and get Kyler Murray.
You're going straight to the store and getting that number 1 jersey.
I
aren't
would.
you?
Oh, dude, I'm done buying jerseys.
Arizona's not going to let him go though.
No, they would
They
not.
won't. They
They'd be
won't.
stupid to.
Yeah.
They'd be stupid to. I tell you,
Him and
if
his
they were to
tiny
do
hands.
anything, if they were to do another move like they did here, I may have to go be a Browns for him.
There's another guy that when he
I may
runs,
have to go.
he's got the Sonic the Hedgehog smoke for legs. Like you can't when Kyler starts running.
Oh man, no,
It's
yeah.
like I don't know, dude. It's like watching an ant. Just
I was watching the
just
clip
these
yesterday.
little
Almost
bitty.
running in place.
Yeah, but these little bitty tiny legs, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, he's gone. Where'd he go?
There was a clip
Like-
It's like
yesterday
Houdini.
that I seen, and it was Oklahoma against Texas, and he just took like 4 steps back, and he just ran the ball down the sideline, and you couldn't even catch him. Like 5 yards behind.
No, he's
And
quick.
it was like a 70-yard run, and I'm like, I don't miss those days. I said, but that's a bad dude.
Yeah.
You know, so he's.
What, we got
I think he got too
three?
comfortable. You know, once he started winning, and got that contract. But after that, I think he kind of, when he started losing and stuff and got hurt, I think he kind of humbled himself. But I mean, he's not doing too bad right now.
Do we have 3 starters in the NFL from OU?
Yes.
Yep.
Matter of fact, here's another fun fact.
No, there's 4.
Those 3 starters.
There's 4?
Yeah.
We got Mayfield, Hurts, and Murray. Who's
And
the-
Tua.
What?
Tua went to
Oh,
Bama.
Tua went to Bama.
But
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
Jalen Hurts went to
Before
Bama,
he
but,
went-
But then he transferred to
before
OU.
he went to South Carolina,
Yeah,
old
facts.
homeboy from New Orleans.
Oh, Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, Spencer Rattler.
Oh, Rattler.
Four, yeah.
There
Rattler.
it is.
But he didn't finish at Oklahoma, right? He finished
No,
it
he finished at South Carolina.
at South Carolina. Here's another fun fact for you. The first 3, Murray. Who'd you say? Murray,
Murray, Baker, and
Baker,
Hurts
and Hurts.
all went to different colleges before OU.
They also all threw touchdown passes to who?
Oh shit, that sounds good. Hold on. Kyler Murray, who?
Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield,
And Jalen.
Jalen.
and Jalen Hurts.
All through touchdown passes to.
I can think
Is he in the
about-
league now?
In college, yeah.
In college.
Oh, but is he in the league?
Yeah, he's in the league
This
now.
I can
individual
only
is in
think
Yeah.
the league?
of one. I can
Yeah.
only think of one receiver but with 2 quarterbacks, and that's Evans, Mike Evans.
No, that's Mike Evans is A&M.
A&M.
Yeah, but that's what I was thinking about college.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
You didn't say college or pro. That's why I was like, A&M
This player
because
obviously played at
Kyler
OU.
Murray and
Yes.
Baker not Baker,
A
but
receiver from OU.
I'm really surprised you don't know this.
I am too, to be honest. I'm just going through the teams right now.
When I tell you, you're going to be pretty upset.
I got a feeling because especially with Jalen Hurts.
AJ Brown didn't go to OU.
No. CeeDee Lamb.
Huh.
What?
CeeDee Lamb played with all three quarterbacks.
really?
Yep.
I thought Baker was already out.
Nope.
Because it was Baker, Kyler, and then Jalen.
Baker was the quarterback his freshman year. He still talks to Baker Mayfield.
Huh.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Did he catch the ball then, or?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he was really good at OU.
Well, yeah, so to prove in those.
I was honestly just going through like wide receivers in my head, like,
I beat you. I was like,
and the last one that I thought of was CeeDee Lamb.
I was thinking the only way I'm going to be able to tie these connections is whoever Jalen and Mayfield. But that's crazy.
For some reason, I was thinking of like Oklahoma State, who was that wide receiver that played at Oklahoma State he was actually kind of decent in the NFL.
I don't know. The first person that comes to mind
Des Bryant.
from Oklahoma
Yeah,
State,
Des Bryant.
Des Bryant. But the first the first person that pops into my head when somebody says Oklahoma State is
Barry Sanders.
no, Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill went to Oklahoma State?
Mhm.
Gross.
Yeah.
You said gross.
Pretty sure it was Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, his quarterbacks.
No, you know what?
I was thinking.
Yeah,
of
no, I
Brandon
think.
Weeden.
Hang on. I think it was. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting about the computer, man. Here, we'll just open
See,
it.
I can normally go like quarterbacks are pretty easy as far as like where they went to college.
That's the one right there. Oklahoma State University, baby.
Yep, it sure is.
And then West Virginia was Tavon Austin.
Get the fuck out of here, Garden City Community College.
I'm just waiting for him to be like when they do the player introductions during one of the broadcasts where him to go West Southern Middle Elementary.
I hate that.
I do too. It drives me insane.
Norfolk College.
Yeah.
Or like
he went to
Terrence
Alabama.
Steele, went to Tech.
Yeah.
And his intro the other day was Steele Elementary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that.
But there was a play yesterday on the Thursday night game, Miami versus Buffalo, and Buffalo was in the red zone, and a linebacker was like kept hanging on to Josh Allen. The play was dead, and he's still hanging on, and he gets thrown down by an offensive lineman, and the player's sitting there doing this. The linebacker from Miami's like, throw the flag. The Miami player got flagged because whistle was blown. He was still trying to throw
Right.
Josh Allen on the ground, and then the lineman shoved him over.
Yeah.
That player was Jordan Brooks, Texas Tech.
Really?
Oh,
And
sure.
so, yeah, me and my wife were watching the game, and she was like, yeah, flag him. Don't act like it was your fault. And I was like, babe, that's a Tech guy. She goes, I don't care if it's a Tech guy. He needs to be flagged.
That's a football fan right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Well, and she wanted Kincaid as her tight end. Kincaid.
Oh yeah, she needed some points. He got plenty last night.
Yeah, well, I kind of may or may not have persuaded her to bench Sam Laporta this week. And
Yeah, I would have
she
done
has Sam
that too.
Laporta and Kincaid.
You got to deal with Roquan Smith if you're Sam Laporta. That's
Yeah.
not great.
Baltimore's.
And Kyle Hamilton. Oh, I'm gonna take a personal moment here. And maybe I'm gonna be way off base when I do this, but I would like to just say that I think my personal opinion is what happened last week with Charlie was absolutely horrible, and I don't advocate for that kind of violence for anybody, regardless of their political affiliation. And I think that we would all be a little bit better off if we were a little more like that guy. He just wanted to encourage people, talk to people, try to do the right thing, and he was taken out because of it. And I think it's tragic, and
Ridiculous.
I think it's absolutely
It's
abhorrent.
ridiculous.
And you know, if you actually go back and like listen to and watch like a lot of Charlie Kirk's videos with, you know, he was obviously, you know, a conservative,
Sure,
and a very Christian man, and he wasn't afraid to say he was,
no,
which I do love about that.
nor should anybody, to be honest with you.
Yeah. But when far left would come up and like try to talk to him, you know, and debate, you know, he would talk to the far left. He would that's what he did best, is he would talk to people, you know, and try to have a friendly debate, regardless of how rude they were being.
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk also, what he did was he told people to be nice and respectful to the people coming up to the microphone.
Yeah.
Regardless of who they were, what their beliefs. He told other radicals, you know, right radicals, he said, hey,
Let them
do
talk.
me a favor.
Yeah.
Please, whatever you do, just be respectful.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, they're here, same as you. We're just going to have a conversation, but be respectful when you have the conversation.
Yeah.
And I can't recall Charlie ever being disrespectful to anybody when it came down to that matter.
Yeah.
You know, and he disagreed with people's views and beliefs. And,
Yeah. But still let them talk, not over talk them, and try
Yeah.
to be like, no, I'm right, you're wrong, and I'm going to keep talking until you agree with me.
And he goes,
Yeah.
well, let's have a conversation. Let's talk. And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
I think that's what Charlie was trying to do, is just have people talk.
Yeah.
You know, and
It's a much better way to solve problems than what happened.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
and I know I was watching. I did want to bring this up. I'm glad that you did.
Yeah.
Bill Mayer, who is a big, if anybody knows Bill Mayer, is a big known liberal.
Yeah.
But he's not one of those like far left, you know, liberals that are, you know, I don't mean to offend anybody, but, you know, eradicated to the far left, that they don't want to talk, you're wrong, I'm right kind of
Yeah.
situation.
Either you believe me or
he's
you're just.
one of the old school liberals that, like, you know, he said in his podcast that he was having with the guy from Smashing Pumpkins, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Bill Maher. Yeah. Yeah.
He was sitting there. He's like, I think I'm going to drink a little bit more today.
Yeah.
He said, because what Charlie did was he talked to people. And now he disagreed with a lot of Charlie's views. He said, but he talked to me about it.
Yeah.
And we had a discussion about it. It wasn't like, I hate you because of your views.
Right.
I want to talk to you because of your views.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to tell you mine. You tell me yours.
I may not walk
Let's-
away with a different perspective, but at least I'll know where you come from.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And it was a respectful conversation. And a guy that was far left, it made me tear up. This part is he was on the brink of tears. One of his rivals of views, he's upset.
Yeah.
Huh.
And
It
that's
humanized
what got
Bill Maher
me.
a little bit. It really did.
That's what got
Yeah.
me. And he goes, I've been thinking about a lot about Charlie. And he said, we disagreed on almost everything. And he goes, he didn't deserve the way he did.
No.
He didn't deserve to go the way he did.
Nobody does.
No one does.
No, nobody
You know,
does.
I would feel this exact same way, and I would be putting these same sentiments on this podcast if it was a Democrat of some sort that this has happened to, because
Absolutely.
there's no place for it at all.
No.
It doesn't matter what your views are. If I don't agree with you, I don't agree with you. Let's agree on that we
Right.
don't agree. That's fine by me. But I'm not going to A, try to take you out, or B, try to convince others to take you out just because you don't think the same thing I think. And I think this society is extremely dehumanized, and it is extremely desensitized to violence. And seeing that kind of stuff on TikTok is just another day on social media, and it's terrible, and it needs to be fixed.
I think he was trying to wake people up.
Yeah. Oh, 100% he
He
was.
woke a lot of people up.
Oh yeah.
A huge,
Yeah.
huge step back.
I've seen 5 different compilation videos this week alone of people saying, I went to church for the first time in 10 years, 15 years, 20 years.
You know what I'm?
Why
I'm
is
not gonna
that?
lie, like I've been thinking about him ever since that day. Like I've
Yeah.
been thinking about that incident and thinking about what I would say about it. You know, when it happened, like, you know, I was actually texting you about this,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Yeah.
man, I'm at a loss for words at this point. Like I'm sad. I'm sad that it's come to something like this.
And it's,
it
what's
hurt-
scarier is
it
that it's
hurts.
becoming more frequent.
Yeah.
That's what scares me.
Right.
Is
It
it's becoming
hurts.
more frequent.
And especially, all of us have kids as well.
Yeah.
What are we raising our kids? What are we taking our kids out of the world to?
Yeah, it's scary. It really is.
It's absolutely
But
terrifying.
hopefully, it all comes back together full circle, and something extremely good comes of this, which I think actually Charlie would want. So, but
I think he would want you to be kind to one another.
Love
And
one
I think
another.
that with his faith in mind, I think he would also want us to forgive. As hard as those.
it's the hardest thing
things
for a
are,
human to do, right
it
there.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really, really hard, but I mean, in scripture, I mean, they talk about forgiveness.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually went and looked it up, and there's hundreds of
Oh, there's a ton of them.
verses
Yeah.
that talk about forgiveness.
Yeah, there is.
And I think that we need to take a step back and also forgive.
Now, I completely agree with that. Now, do I still think this guy deserves to be punished for what he did? Absolutely.
I do too.
But does calling for more hate or more violence fix anything? Absolutely not.
No,
It
it
does
does
not.
That definitely not a solution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like an eye for an eye kind of situation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it just. Anyway, I didn't mean to derail everything.
No,
I just
no,
I
no,
felt
it's
like
okay.
then that
I'm-
I had to say that. I had to say
Yeah.
that. So
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
'Cause I wanted to kind of.
Well, I mean,
Talk about
a lot
it
of
as well.
things has happened since
Yeah.
our last show.
Since our last
I
show,
can't
yeah.
even remember the actual date. I have to go and look in there, but I mean, it's been almost a month, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, because I think I just got back from South Patrick.
Yes. Yes.
And there was actually the same day as the Charlie Kirk incident, there was a school shooting
In Colorado.
in
Yeah.
Colorado.
I seen the
thank,
pictures, and
Thank
I was
God
like-
that there was nobody killed in
Yeah.
that besides the shooter.
Yeah.
I don't
Which he
know
did
what
to
the-
himself. Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what the teachers in Colorado did, but props to them.
Yeah.
Because I was reading
absolutely,
stories that
absolutely.
the shooter could not gain access to a lot of the students
That's
Yeah.
it.
because they were quick on their feet, and I think that everybody in America should mirror what these teachers in Colorado
Absolutely.
did, is because they protected so many students in that building.
It also makes
And
me
it could have
sad.
gone a lot worse, but
And-
only 2 were injured, and 1 was killed, and that was the shooter.
It makes me really sad though that they have replaced tornado and fire drills with active shooter drills. I think that's.
That,
I
right.
think
Yeah.
it's awful. You know.
It
I-
is, but it is. I mean, it is reality.
It is reality, but
It's
I used to
super
go out in the
necessary.
hallway and cover my head with a book,
With a book,
right?
yeah.
And now they're learning how to immediately bar and lock doors and hide under desks to get away from bullets, and that's terrible.
Freaking nuts.
It's
Yeah,
terrible. So hopefully that comes to an end very soon as well. Although in today's age, I don't know how realistic it is, but it is my prayer for everyone that nobody else has to go pick up their kid from a school in a body bag ever again.
Yeah.
I think that's terrible.
It's super chilling to think about it though. Man.
Yeah.
But God bless us. God bless our children, and God bless the United States.
Thank you, President.
Amen.
Appreciate that one, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
By the way,
well-
Charlie's goal, you guys, was to have 20,000 Turning Point USA chapters. And I think the last number that I saw on social media, it was already at 54,000.
nice.
So he almost, in his death, it's
Almost
always
tripled
sad,
it.
right? It's always sad that in somebody's death, it takes somebody to die in order for these kind of things to happen.
That's history.
You know, but I mean, his death wasn't in vain.
It's a
This was
lesson.
what
A lesson that
happened.
should have been taken
His
out of
his
history
memory will
because
live on to be greater.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You only you did it to silence him, but you just gave him more
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
power.
Now everybody who was just listening to him has now started speaking for him, and
Right.
that makes a lot of noise.
Oh, yeah,
And I mean,
Yeah.
if you disagree with like anything that was said about this, just let's just have a conversation. Let's just talk.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit there and
if it
I
can
don't
be
hate
done
you.
civilly,
Yeah, I don't hate you, and I'm not mad at you. Let's just talk. Let's
Yeah.
just talk. I think that's what Charlie would want. Is
Yeah.
just like let's just have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
I think his wife just became the CEO of the Turning Point
Yeah,
USA. I
she
think
did.
so. And God bless her too. God bless her and God bless the kids.
She's a sweetie.
Well, we're rounding 2 hours. Is
That's
there
a lot of
anything else?
minutes.
Is there any other thing we want to cover before we sign off?
I'm
That's
good
better
for now.
than UT in football. I mean, that's all I'm missing.
Because they haven't played nobody. Wait till Utah. Wait till
Hook 'em,
tomorrow.
baby.
Utah.
That's tomorrow.
And I'm excited.
It's the early game, right?
Yeah, 11 o'clock.
Oh, y'all usually in bed by 3.
Crying.
Well, again, that was our first streaming episode on YouTube. Again, as of Saturday, maybe Sunday, you will be able to find it still on Spotify and on Pandora. If you click on the thing on Spotify, you will be able to watch the video as well, not just listen to it. That's what I like that Spotify is doing now as well. Again, Stephen Ochoa, thank you so much.
Gracias.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you for everyone who's sponsoring. We also, like I said, I want to go ahead and remind everyone that we are selling ad spots. I've got businesses coming up like Living Salty, Casey's Construction, DJ Fab. One other one, please don't. Buffalo Painting.
Or if you just have some extra cash and you want to say
just
something
wanna
funny
just
and we'll
come
put
up
it on the
with it.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to me, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, ain't hurting my feelings
All
now.
right. Make an ad yourself, or let me and myself and Mr. Byron here let us know what you wanted to say. We can go ahead and do it.
Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely. Again, thank you, Jennifer.
Yep.
Thank you, Mr. Jennifer.
Thank you to everybody who actually stopped by and watched the YouTube video. I haven't looked at the analytics yet, but hopefully there was some in there. So.
Like I said, I mean it's a work in progress. We're working on it. We'll iron it out. I'll have more nice things to look at while we're streaming as well, because it's a learning process. We'll get it going. But I want to thank Bird again. Appreciate you for being here,
I will also thank Bird.
Mr. Byron.
Yes, sir.
My partner in crime.
Yeah.
Again, thank you for your support. We have been off the rail. We are all here because we're not all there. Thank you.
Deuces.
Love you.
Peace out.
Sorry, man. Dude, if I hear one person at the pool hall call me Mr. Jennifer, dude, I'm gonna throw my water at you.
Is it bad that I want it to happen at least once just to see
No,
what?
'cause, now I'm not going on Sunday. They're gonna be like, hey, where's Mr. Jennifer at?
Hey,
No more.
hey.
I can